calling, it whispers in the breeze.
An ancient sort of siren shivers in the trees.
A shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay it love.
At advantage to your role, though the journey takes its toll, we shall stay hardy, friends remain while facing foes. To the dungeons and the dragons we will roam at advantage.
Alright, we should be good.
I got colors for everybody on my notes.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we working?
For everybody on my
We're
Hello.
working.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are we working?
Work.
We're
Hello.
working.
Tonight.
Oh my God.
Wow, what a great photo. Wow, what a great photo.
What the fuck did you use?
Fat ninja.
Oh, I love that. Oh my god, I love that so much.
Oh,
Alright.
we got 6 viewers. It's probably all of us.
Actually, I'm not.
Right?
I'm not on. So maybe I should go grab my phone. Actually, it should be charged. All right, I'll be back. I forget, like, I'm not DMing this one, so I'm like, I could just run around. I can run around wherever I feel like it.
Yeah.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back
Hello.
to Wildemount. So it was brought to my attention after last session that I forgot to kind of like formally introduce everybody's characters. So I think we're gonna start with that right from the get-go. Because this campaign is kind of like a sequel to one that we've been running for like years. So I kind of forgot that, like, yeah, we all know our characters, but the viewers don't. So we're gonna like kind of start with like a little brief introduction of everybody's characters, kind of thing, before we hop back into where we left off.
Where's my
last
cheat sheet?
episode.
Alright.
So who wants to start, or do we want to roll for it? Let's go.
We could do either or.
Or we
I'm
could
gonna
just go
go.
down the list. We could just start
I guess we
from
can.
this top of the overlay for
Uh,
viewers.
I'm not looking at Twitch because my internet.
I mean, or what? We all went to bed, right? That's where
Yeah.
we stopped. Or
Yeah.
were people trying? Because we could just do it in the order of
I was
people
gonna-
waking up.
Well, I have some evening time things for a couple.
Okay,
people, so-
never
Yeah,
mind.
you tried to
Take it back.
go away.
Oh my god, I'm scared and nervous.
Yeah, apparently,
You're one of them.
Blaine was doing some sketchy nonsense.
Yeah, I was told to go away.
Hold
Alright,
on.
we'll start with
Whatever.
Blendon.
Me? Okay. Well, I'm trying to post to my stories.
Okay, then I'll do the opposite. Shay, Miss Tumazura, you want to introduce yourself?
Hold on, let me get my cheat sheet.
Oh my god. Not us not being prepared.
Yeah.
The
hold on.
level of unprofessionalism is far too much.
There it is. Like, where'd it go?
Let me use the actual image with the name spelled right.
Okay. So my character is Tumazura, and she is the daughter of Tuswakau and Turuk the Carver, and she is part orc and part drow, and she's my smart little time wizard, and she's awesome. There you go. There she is.
Alright, Ari, you want to introduce Thorn?
Thorn is a deep gnome. She is 17, and she's the whoa! My cat spooked me. She's the adopted daughter of Freyja and Misty. She's kind of one of Freyja's little henchmen, which is all of Freyja's children. She's just the one who's the greatest liability. She's rogue. She likes to collect creepy shit because it's like the only thing Yeah, and she's good friends with what's his face? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
she's
Blinn.
good friends with
Cute.
Or she
Alright.
thinks that she is.
She may or may not be consecuted. We're not sure.
Yeah, she may or may not be Schrodinger's consecution.
And
You like that
if
one?
you want to introduce Shamira.
So Shamira is I gotta remember what the accent was. Shamira is a tiefling from a very prominent drow den that is a barbarian, and what is she even wearing? She wears like lots of dark colors, long white hair, big like white horns. She's not really like your typical red tiefling. She's got like lots of shades of white and a little semi purple lavender. As she comes from like a drow family. But she is the little sister. I think she's the youngest in our party as well. She's 18 years old. And she is little sister to Blinn. I think that's all you know about her so far. She's a simple little barbarian, very proud, very spoiled child who's got an attitude and a lot of posh.
Yeah, and people have been theorizing amongst your family that the reason why you're a tiefling is because...
Oh yeah, the gossip is awful. I think that's why Shamira is a bitch. She's 100% a bitch, maybe 110% a bitch, because the families and the other dens love gossiping about why she's a tiefling. Because...
A what?
You know what? We're not doing that today.
Alright. Well, David, do you want to introduce Ikai?
Yes. So Ikai is I think still a warlock, maybe.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. And he is a kind of like a ninja fighter. And he is kind of the party clown, kind of the clown of the group. And he is the son of my last character, Tao, who was a monk. And yeah, that's all you know about him now.
And then last but not least, Brandyn. Want to introduce Blinn?
Certainly not least. Blinn is about 5'11". He's got dark blue grayish skin with bright purple eyes and white hair that's always perfectly slicked back, except for at the moment he's over the Ashkeeper Mountains and he's kind of relatively scared because he's heard about the propaganda that they have against Drow over here. So he is currently in the disguise via a ring that his mother had, of a high elf with like palish skin and auburn hair that's a little looser around his face, more like curls and such, and bright green eyes. And he's definitely the fuddy-duddy, I would say, but in his mind he's just making sure that everything is going to according to plan. They go in, they come out as quickly as possible, no time for lollygagging, which has the potential to be a lot of with these people he's known through all his life. So that's Blinn.
Fabulous.
Wow. Now when we're all introduced, with our old campaigns, I always did the recap, but I forgot to prepare one this time, so I might have to take one out of Brandon's book and make you guys do it for me. So,
Roll for
it. D20.
Wait, what for?
Ooh, I actually am okay if I do this recap.
Yeah, I was like, I think I remember most. We did a lot last session though.
Yeah, we did.
Are we doing the highest roll or the lowest roll?
Lowest roll.
A D20, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me? I'm doing this on my phone. Can you tell me if you see it?
It should be connected.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yay.
That's the good thing about D&D Beyond.
Uh-oh.
I got a 5.
Might be you.
Yeah,
Damn
you might have-
lamb.
Woo, I was safe. First good roll of the game.
Yay! I got a 12. It ain't me.
Alright, well, it looks like David, you're doing the recap.
Excited. Okay. So the first episode of this campaign started us. Basically, we found this book that had kind of pointed us to Felderwind. So we basically are here to kind of like look for a hag or something that has to do with, the curse. Shamira being a tiefling and my mom's curse. So we went to Felderwind to investigate, and we met my cousin Kaishin. And he,
Alongside the table.
we chatted for
Take
a
a
little bit,
seat.
and then he directed us to go to this half orc named Samin. So we went to this. I think it was a pub, right? It was a bar to meet Samin, and then Freyja happened to be there. So we gathered a little intel about like something about the river. So we went up the river. We
Not
found
down
an
it.
illusion. Huh?
Wait.
Down by the river.
Not down the river, up the river.
Okay. We found an illusion down the river, and then we kind of saw through it, and then we kept going, and we got jumped by a bunch of spiders in this creepy swamp, and saw this hag's house, and then we fought the hag, and then we killed everything. The hag said some weird lore shit about, was it Spite Weaver or something about data and some stuff. As soon as we beat the hag, my personal powers disappeared. And then we went back to the town. Yeah.
Indeed.
Very good. That sounds like everything to me.
Oh, and Blinn found like what we think is the souls of what the hag had in these bottles,
Oh.
which I think was important.
Mm-hmm.
I did not
Yeah.
figure that out.
Hold on.
It was the Black Dragon Inn, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, good notes.
I have that written. I have it written. The sus half orc at the Black Dragon Inn.
Very good.
Oh, and something
Yeah, actually.
something happened with the overlay. Hold on.
What's wrong with the overlay?
It got crazy.
Oh, it's because you clicked on the screen. You clicked on a different screen.
It shouldn't though. Because the maps are the only thing in the same spot. What happened to?
Yeah, so-
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
You literally clicked on a different screen.
That's right. Yeah. I was like, what happened? I forgot. I had to do something. Okay. There we go.
David's picture's not there.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll just keep talking. I'll find one for David.
Alrighty. Well, I was gonna start with you though, Brandon. But I guess we'll start with the ladies then. So Shamira, you went to go bust down your brother's door. Did you just go and find a different room to go take a sleep in?
I guess. I guess I'm just go find another room. Since brother's being all moody. So, yeah, I guess Shamira's just gonna. I mean, she expected to go, share a room with her brother because we're on this adventure together. And it's the first time we've left home doing anything important. But since we're not gonna do that and brother's being sketchy, I guess I'm just gonna go find like the furthest room away from everyone so I can just take a nice long nap. Well, go to sleep, and then no one's gonna have to come wake me up because I can sleep in.
And then, Lauren, are you doing anything this evening before going to bed?
Yeah, she's walking home kicking rocks because Ikai told her to get lost when she tried to follow him. So she probably goes back, and then if anybody says anything, well, even if nobody says anything, she's just grumbling to herself. And then she's like, she goes in her room and she starts scheming about what she knows about this guy, because now she wants to be a stalker.
Oh.
Ooh,
I mean,
yes.
Rolly,
She's the full rogue.
How should I make this roll? I guess a history check?
Mommy.
Or an arcana?
Okay, which one's higher? Arcana 0, history 0, lit. Here you go. 4.
Oh, Kai's really weird. They've always had kind of like weird magic. You kind of like thought that like for a while, like Ikai and Blinn are kind of like a yin and yang, where Blinn has this like pretty like bright white magic, and Ikai has this like dark black magic, like oh, it's a shadow and light, like oh my gosh, like they're like brothers, like so but so diametrically opposed.
Wait, who are the two? Ikai and who?
And Blinn.
Our
Right.
light sorcerer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Blinn has like all this beautiful
Lightsaber.
light magic, and then Ikai has this
Darksaber.
like, yeah, literally, yeah. But like, yeah, that's kind of where you're like thinking back on it. You're like, so weird. That's what
Lit.
4 over here.
Just kind of go like this.
And then Team Lazaro, what you doing before bed?
She's gonna stay up probably most of the night reading that book she got. How to make potions.
Okay, that's fine. Alright.
Fucking nerd.
Roll
So,
some-
I do have a question for like the group and the DM. Did Blinn tell anybody about the souls last session? Like the bottled souls?
No.
You saw
No,
them,
right?
have them, but you don't know what they are or anything like that.
Yeah, he wasn't
Okay, only
hiding
Blinn-
them, but
Only Blinn. Well, no, because
No,
they-
I literally
they were-
I said they were. I said they were ingredients that the hag was using for things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
but
isn't
did
a lie.
But Blinn knows that they're souls, right?
Len does.
Something up.
Okay, I just want to. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. And then to Missouri, go ahead and roll
Itchy.
You can roll an Arcana or a Nature.
Oh my god, the picture for David.
What is it now? I wanna see it.
11 Arcana.
It's an
11.
actual fat ninja.
Oh, nice.
Plus size.
It's a difficult read. Like you're used to like reading.
Oh my god, that's literally what I would look like.
how to read.
Guys, I'm trying to listen to Kate.
Oh.
Giggling about fat ninjas over here.
Let me have my moment of nerdery,
Curious
okay?
About our potion making in D&D. With an 11, it's a kind of a difficult read. Of course you know how to read common, but a lot of the books that you've been reading in your studies are all in undercommon, so you're gonna have that like in the back of your head kind of translating a lot of these like ingredients in the back of your head from like undercommon to common. You're like, what is this like dragon's wort? You're like, oh, it's that, okay, and you're kind of like putting 2 and 2 together, so it takes a little bit, but you think you got like an ingredients list down for something. You're not sure what yet, but you probably have to keep
Fun.
reading and tinkering away and all these like notes and side
Oh.
panels.
Yeah, every chance I get.
Alrighty. So, then we got the ladies. Let's hop over to Blinn, see what Blinn's doing. Blinn, did you end up going to the same inn as before, the Black Dragons inn? Or
Yeah, that's the
did
only
you
other
go
one
to-
I would know about.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's fair, yeah. Kai's not with you this time to guide you, so...
Where's my guy, Ikai?
So you're here at the Black Dragon Inn. It's a lot like less populated, though there's still people here and there, you know, getting some late night drinks. You see Sabine at the bar actually, kind of like writing in like a little like journal, looking kind of scratching her forehead, like looking a little confused and like trying to like scratching things out and then rewriting them. But yeah, it seems to be kind of a slow crowd tonight.
I'll approach her. Sanine, was it?
Closed. Sabine.
Well, we'll just say it's a dialect issue. Well, how would one go about procuring a room at the inn in this town, say?
And she just like wordlessly points to the barkeep, just kind of like wiping a glass and kind of like watching you, like with like this kind of like dopey smile, like, you need a room?
Well, yes. I must admit I've never gotten a room at an inn before, so I'm not really quite sure what the Well, how you do that? What?
Oh, you're young and you're out on the world, seeing the world for the first time, is it?
Well, sure, yes.
Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, well, I guess in order to rent a room, you have to. So I'll give you a key, but in exchange for that key, you gotta give me money for the night, kind of thing. Or if you're gonna be staying multiple nights, then I'll be like, okay, this is the fare for like all those nights, you know?
Well, how much money is that?
3 copper a night.
3 copper. Okay.
I mean, it's not the finest, place in town, but it's a nice.
I'm sure it's lovely. Don't sell yourself short. Lynn's gonna like kind of reach in his pocket and like kind of like smirk and like kind of like put his finger to his nose and then look over. Samine, what is a copper? Is that what they call these over here? And he'll pull out a gold piece.
The kind of like reddish brown ones. Have you ever seen one of those before?
Do these turn reddish brown? I don't think I'm understanding.
Here. Give me that gold piece and I'll give you the copper because it's kind of like an even exchange here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
She gives you 3
You better
copper.
fucking work. I mean,
Oh.
you better work.
Wait, but
We
she
love
said
it.
that it costs 3. Here's, can I trade 2 more?
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I must admit, these aren't as flashy and nice as the ones that we use at home, but I suppose who am I to judge their customs? And then Blinn will just sort of like have the 3 in his hand and just sort of like wave it over. Excuse me, barkeep.
Of course. What's up?
I've got these copper for you. May I procure a room?
Yes, of course. They take the copper and they hand you this little key with like a little like wooden tag that has like a little picture of a dragon on it. And she's like, here you go.
Okay, so do I just pick one or?
Yeah, it's if you like flip over the tag, it has like number 2. She's like, there's a second room up there. Just go upstairs, it'll be number 2.
Oh, okay. Well, easy enough. Well, look at that.
Good night.
Good night.
If you need anything.
I'm much obliged. Thanks again, Sammy. I do appreciate all your assistance with
Call me
this.
Sammy.
And then Blinn will do a bow, and then head off to the room.
Alright, go up to the room.
And he's like walking very like confident and like shoulders up and swaying. But the second he opens the door to his room, it's like kicking the shoes off and throwing that big bag of like souls on the bed before he kind of just like plops crisscross applesauce on the bed as well next to the bag of souls.
I got souls. Wait, did you take all of them, or did anybody else take one?
Can I investigate the room to make sure that there's no like listening or anything like that? Like I feel like it's a secure room.
Make an investigation check.
One more time.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ooh, 8.
This is here. I mean,
Is there windows?
the windows, there are curtains. You kind of like draw those shut.
Okay, yeah.
But you lock the door. You feel pretty secure.
I'm going. Yeah, lock the door. Lock the door tight. Is this a vanity right here?
That's the window.
Oh, okay. All right.
With the like bookshelf here. There's a desk here.
All right. No mirrors though.
Little end tables. I think there's like probably a mirror on top of this little like desk.
Okay. Blinn's gonna walk over to it and like take his ring off for a second to like reveal his drow form, and kind of like just swoop his hair back, and just be like, oh. Take a deep breath, and then put his ring wrap back on because he doesn't feel super secure about it. And then he'll plop back down on the bed. As he's muddling through these vials. He wants to talk to the one that says I think it was, let me go back to my notes. It was like Kryn Warrior or Kryn Soldier or something.
Yeah, so there were 2 different bottles labeled Kryn Warrior.
Right, okay. And then there was like the Thalis Flower Girl. Damn it, where's my notes on this? Sorry.
There was 2 different bottles labeled Kryn Warrior, one labeled
Ah, there we go.
Empire Mage.
Empire Mage,
One-
Strange Flower Girl, Kryn Warrior, Empire Mage, and then the Noble Den. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there's 2 different ones with Kryn Warrior, and then one Empire Mage, one Strange Flower Girl, and then that.
I'll just pick one of the Kryn Warriors.
Okay.
What?
Let's figure out which one.
It's gonna get weird.
So, let me pick it up. Are you trying to, like, initiate any sort of conversation with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna, cause it's all by thought that these conversations happen, correct? I'll just think,
Yeah.
Hello? You're from Kryn? The Dynasty, right?
Let's see ya.
Did you say what's it to you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, a lot, actually. I think I might be able to help you. But you're going to have to help me first.
That's not the first time I've heard that before.
Genie in a bottle. Genie in a bottle.
I need some information. If you give it to me, then I'll be able to free you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, why you say that, Fancy Pants?
Do what?
Why you say that, Fancy Pants?
Well, because I'm the beacon. I'm part of the Luxon. But I also need to know why and how this hag got your soul.
Excellent question. Okay, oh mighty beacon, then maybe you know that perhaps maybe I died outside of your range. Oh, benevolent one.
And
now
why?
I'm here.
But why would she claim your soul for that? What good would your soul do
I don't
her?
know. That's an excellent question, one that I've been kind of turning over my head for the last 20 some odd years.
Well, 20 years? You've been over here for 20 years?
Unfortunately, yeah, my den thought it'd be such a great idea to punish me with more work, since I did such a good job with maintaining the night, I guess.
Oh,
Here
well,
I am.
goodness. You don't even know that the war is over then, do you?
What war?
Well, not the war, but the hostilities with it doesn't matter. So I can get you, like I said, I can get you back home. It shouldn't be a problem.
Are you trying to give me another promotion? Are you trying to give me more work?
No, just
That's what got me
honestly,
into this in the first place.
yes, but don't you want to get out of these ill, gross, barbaric lands?
Oh, 100%. But it's also kind of been a nice, reprieve from, all the fucking dens bullshit, in Arizona.
Well, the Dins have had their issues, but from my understanding, they've come to be a lot better with everything, especially as of recent. So perhaps it won't be that big a problem for you to come back. What den sent you out here? Were you part of a den, or one of the noble dens, or?
I mean, based on how you're talking, I'm assuming you're from, Den Thalis or Den Cream, one of them nicey fancy ones.
Close, but not quite those ones. But
What, a Khazard?
no, gross. I'm from Den Hythenos, but my mother comes from Den Dwyndalos.
Nerd. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
I suppose. But this nerd's about to be the one that helps you out, so.
Fine, just don't bring me back to Zen Tassithar. I really don't want to deal with this.
Den Tathasa. Well, luckily for you, like I said, I happen to just be a light of the beacon, so you shouldn't have to wander around in this jar anymore. Once I get you back home, we'll be able to see that you get yourself a new body and, It'll be everything that's supposed to be.
You think I'll be reincarnated as a Minotaur this time? Wouldn't it be sick?
Blint's gonna tap his finger on his nose and just be like, I don't know. But it's all up to fate. I don't think you're supposed to know who you turn into. I mean, I know that you're not supposed to know who you're supposed to turn into. It's the will of how everything happens and goes about, and it's the way it's supposed to be. So, okay, well, like I said, you shouldn't have to travel in a bottle until then, so you should be floating around in a beacon like you're supposed to at home. When you're at home, your soul stays in the beacon, then it goes into a body of a newborn child. Everyone knows that. So, since there's no beacon, well, and then he'll tap his finger on his nose. Well, okay. And then he's going to uncork the bottle and drink it.
Yeah, you open up the bottle, and it kind of like comes out of the bottle, kind of like a smoky, like a dry ice kind of thing a little bit, and kind of like, before you can even like put it to your lips, it kind of like pops out, kind of like, you know, like Scooby-Doo on like Spooky Island, whenever the little heads and they're like all spooky, and, like,
yeah,
it's kind of like that a little bit.
Okay.
But you know, incorporeal, and it kind of like floats around your head a little bit before just kind of like dissipating into you for a second. And you're like suddenly like have this like a little bit of a vision. And you are Vishal Tassazar, and you are being punished for being good at your job with more work. You have to go and retrieve one of the beacons from the Empire, but there's no way it'll go smoothly, no matter what that rat from Dendwendalo says. And you just kind of like shake yourself. You're back in the room. You're like, oh, what? And you can gain a level in Barbarian or take the tough feat.
Oh, okay.
What?
What? Okay. All right.
What the fuck
Work.
is that? That's bullshit.
I'm the beacon. I am God. Do I feel stronger?
Like more in tune with your body, if that makes sense. Like you like feel like you are more aware of like every limb kind of thing. Like you feel like almost more in control. If I'm trying to figure out how to word it.
Dude, when I absorb the soul, can I try? Are you there still? Huh? Nothing. Well,
Wonder if it's a memory.
maybe that's how the beacon's supposed to work. Maybe that since the soul's a part of me, that I don't get to experience or talk to it anymore because the soul and me are now one. Maybe the souls and the beacons just become one and then it distributes it. That must be it. Well, maybe I'm gonna pull out the vial that says the Empire. No, not Empire Mage. The Noble Den.
Okay, yes.
Hello. I have a question.
Oh, yes, of course. What's up?
Yeah. So, because I think I've mentioned that I'm the walking beacon light of the Luxon reincarnated, among other things. So, I did just absorb my very first soul, and I can't reach out to them anymore. Of course, because I am the Luxon and the beacon, I just sort of wanted to ask you if that was common for the beacons. More so just to make sure that you knew the answer more than anything.
I mean, that sounds like a question for somebody from Dendwendalos. I mean, I'm kind of in charge of like Eternal Night kind of thing. Like, that's kind of above my pay grade. But I mean, as far as I know, the beacon just stores souls until a baby's born, and then that soul goes into that baby.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe before I absorb any more souls, I should see if there's any about to become mothers in these lands. That would counteract the idea that we should bring these souls home. But I guess one test drive wouldn't be the worst option. Well, thank you. You were very reassuring. I'll keep the rest of...
Like,
Oh.
I'm gonna pick and choose who gets to be reincarnated
Well,
and when and where?
of course, that's my job. I have to save all these poor people from these barbaric, gross, disgusting, discriminatory lands and bring them home. So, the more souls that we collect, the more that we can bring home.
The mission.
And then we'll be able to have so much influence and power in the dynasty. We'll be able to share our influence, power, and love with the Empire. It will be a good thing. So, if I just collect more of their souls, it's only fair. They stole one of our beacons once. We'll just be leveling the field, really. So if I just take their souls from the Empire and bring them back to the dynasty, then we'll be able to have true equality.
Oh, jeez.
It's a good idea. So, I'll just keep the rest of you in these vials, find someone that's recently about to become a mother, see if the soul that I've collected goes into that baby, and then bring that baby back home to the dynasty where it really belongs, and then I'll be able to see if that works, and then I can do the rest from there. Thank you, you were very reassuring in this, and I'm gonna shove the bottle back into the bag.
Wow. Wait. Alright, well...
I'm gonna put the bag of souls, like, kind of like cradle it like you do a pillow, and then go like to my little, what is it, 6 hours of sleep.
Gotcha. Okay.
6 hours.
Choose this place instead of our hotel.
Wait, so do I have to wait to take this tough feat until my next level?
You can do it now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm such a hater.
I'm God. It's only fair.
That's a really good feat for you, though.
I know, I'm taking tough. There ain't no way I'm taking a level on barbarian.
Yeah, that would be dumb.
That
but,
would
like,
be
that's
dumb.
Really good.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. Yay! I'm about to win the world. Or save the world. Sorry, save the world. Save the world.
Oh my god.
I will say, partway through your rest though,
Oh god. Now my actions have repercussions.
Yeah, halfway through your rest, Blinn.
Oh god! It would be him! The hot guy.
Who?
Vishal! He was Estella's cousin from the very beginning of our last campaign, one of the two tieflings that went when Estella first teleported us to the dynasty when we were having that big battle. One of the two tieflings was Vishal.
Oh, that's right.
He was the hot one.
Yeah.
I brought him back just for you.
I absorbed. Vishal's inside me.
Alright, so partway through your rest, and sleeping like a little baby, and all of a sudden, you hear ding 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 ding, as you notice your little bundle that you had been holding is no longer there, and you look up, and you see Samine in the room with your bag empty, with all of the bottles just kind of all over the floor.
No!
And she's like, I'm so sorry.
What'd you do?
And then all the bottles, like, a lot of them have, like, busted open, and you can see, like, this little, like, dry ice, like, kind of, like, smoke just coming up from them.
I'm gonna start inhaling
like,
deeply, like...
They're, like, almost, like, actively avoiding you a little bit,
No!
almost, before shooting out the window.
No!
Through
My
the glass and
souls!
everything, and I want everybody to roll a d20 for me, outside of, Brandyn.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Oh my god!
It's like a straight D20.
Yeah, just straight d20.
Bro, Raggy.
Oh no!
One, baby. Here we go.
Ooh, okay.
10.
This is literally Scooby-Doo!
What is happening?
Y'all are about to get souls inside you.
Wait, can you hold for a second? I have to pee so bad.
You're all good.
5-minute break.
Yeah,
I get my fucking mental roommate. Let's go.
Yeah, this is gonna pause break. Little cliffhanger here.
Not me not
Yeah.
getting the fucking... Not me getting the fucking barbarian.
I told you right before stream, I was like, I don't think I should leave this a random chance, or if I should assign this.
I had no idea that this is what you were going to be talking about.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna go pee as well. Be very.
Bullshit. I want to know what I got.
Oh well, tough is still going to be fine.
Stuff is really good for you. You're so squishy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I think I literally have like... I have 26 health now, but I think I literally had like 20 health, and my armor class is not
That's really good. Yeah. Well, especially being like the healer too, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Little,
my armor class is literally 10. Like bitch, I'm getting hit. Well, damn. Now I have to figure out how to get the souls out of y'all. Motherfucker.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
How else am I supposed to save the Empire? With the help of the Dynasty. I need to help all these people. By taking their souls over to the Dynasty.
Yeah.
By stealing babies. Yeah.
I'm not stealing babies, just one baby.
Yes.
I just have to steal one. I just have to steal one baby to make sure it works, and then I can just bring all. Then I can just collect all the souls from the Empire that I find.
Literally
to the
exactly
Dynasty.
how the first war started. This is literally how the war started in the original.
That's fucking funny.
I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help these
from
people.
The Dynasty. Yeah, it was literally people from the Dynasty being like, "Oh my gosh, our people have been reincarnated on the Empire side. We need to bring them home," and just stealing a bunch of children in the middle of the night.
Well,
love that journey for you. Blinn is actually just Hitler.
Oh god. The video disappears.
I was gonna say, can you say that on Twitch? Can you even say his name? He who shall not be named.
Are you serious? You can't say his name? What if it's like for historical purposes?
I was like, I'm sure you can say his name.
That would be so stupid.
What the hell is Ari? She said P, right?
Oh my goodness.
She hasn't been gone for that long.
Yeah, calm down.
Was she pissing another stone out?
Oh my god.
That's not even funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's kind of funny.
Excited.
I'm so fucking.
Figure out who rolled what now.
I'm so fucking.
Because I know what Shamira rolled, and then.
I'm like, it sucks because we can't even. We don't even know what these numbers mean, but everyone rolled different. Did you give each one of them a number? Like multiple numbers, I guess?
No, I'm just going in descending order, essentially.
That's smart, too. Did I get the first one, then?
You got the... Wait, was it?
Well, I guess I picked mine, so I guess that's my own bad, yeah.
I was going to give you Invin, but...
Well... Not the Chick-fil-A ad at that. Not the Jesus chicken.
Jesus chicken.
I thought they were woked out now too. Like, didn't they say like Happy Pride or something?
Oh.
Nah. Doesn't mean anything.
No.
Yeah, it literally means nothing.
Corporate. Blinn has 2 ends or 1?
Blinn has 1 end. Do you remember what it means? Yeah, it's undercommon for 7.
That's gay.
When you say gay, do you know what you say?
Do you know what you say?
Stop it. It sucks because I don't think I can lower the music on my end because I think I'll lower the everything, so I'm like just like blaring music in my head.
You can change it on
I think if I change it on Discord, it'll change the whole thing.
Yes.
Also, I keep trying to upload the last session to YouTube, but it keeps coming out blurry on YouTube, so I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Do you upload it at the right resolution?
I don't know how to do that. I see. I just been clicking it. I'm trying to make. I delete the video and I'm gonna resave it before it expires on Twitch.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
See, maybe if that was it, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just download weird.
Yeah. Add advantage to your roll. The blood, the dungeons and the dragons and the holes. Right?
Yeah, totally.
I don't like this one. Go back to this.
Ah,
Or what
my
about-
head.
what about you?
Ah.
Should we just maybe start without Ari's?
Yeah.
Like do everyone else's real fast?
Yeah, I was like, I don't mind doing everybody else's. I don't know if Ari wanted to.
Oh, there she
everybody's.
is.
There they are.
I'm soup. I was hungry.
Soup.
I'm back.
No consideration for anyone else's time. That's wild.
It was
Oh,
5
God.
minutes, Brandon.
Me Kitty has taken up my entire chair. Me Kitty has taken up my entire chair. Me Kitty has taken up my entire chair.
Oh, there's like an echo. Am I tripping?
I don't hear
Echo?
one. I don't hear one. No echo over here. No echo over here.
Listen on Twitch. I think there's an echo. Listen on Twitch.
Oh,
I think there's
no.
an echo. Listen on Twitch. I think there's an echo. Listen on Twitch. I think there's an echo.
You have Twitch open on your computer somewhere?
Oh, look at this cat right now. I'm trying to get her to move right now.
Y'all hear it?
It's not her.
Oh no, what's happening? Oh no. No.
No.
Okay. My Discord messed up for a second. Sorry.
There?
Sorry.
You can do it.
Sorry.
Do we need
Okay,
to check the sound?
I don't know. I still, yeah. Does anyone else hear it on Twitch? I still hear echoes. Let's hear it on Twitch. I still hear
I have
echoes.
the sound muted.
Let's hear it on Twitch. I still hear
I have
echoes.
can go
the sound
check.
muted.
Let's hear it on Twitch. I still hear
I have the
I can go
sound
check.
muted.
Okay. Let me see.
3 viewers. Hi.
it's us.
Viewers.
It's us.
Uh-huh.
It's us.
Oh, now I hear.
Yeah, what is it?
Nobody speak for a second.
Yeah, what is it?
Nobody speak for a second.
Yeah, what is it?
It's Ari.
It's Ari, yeah. What is it?
It's
I
Ari.
am
It's Ari,
echoing.
yeah. What is it?
I wonder why, because
Yeah.
it doesn't look like
Do you have your earbuds in?
I wonder why. I don't have it.
Do you have your earbuds
that I
in?
can speak with a mic. I don't have
Do
it.
you have your earbuds
That I
in?
can speak. Is it? I turned my volume down. It's
Do you
probably
have your
better.
earbuds in?
Oh,
Oh,
I turned
it's
my volume down. It's probably better.
alright.
So?
Oh, it's
It's not as bad.
oh, yeah.
It's not as bad.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Switch over to my little headset.
Right now.
Yeah.
Is it still there? Because I can try to figure something out. I just don't. I don't have a webcam. Or I don't have a mic on my like headphones for my laptop. I don't have a webcam on my PC.
Work.
Is it still happening? Is it still happening?
I don't hear it.
Yeah, neither do I.
I
Actually,
It's still happening. That's so weird.
I don't hear it. I don't know.
Is it always like? Hold on, let me go to my input.
I don't hear it. I don't know.
There's like some latency that I'm not.
I don't hear it. I don't know.
But you're not watching it on Twitch. On Twitch, it's 100% echoing. But you're not watching it on Twitch. On Twitch, it's 100%
I did.
echoing.
I watched it on Twitch and
on Twitch, it's 100%
beheld the
echoing.
I watched it on latency for a second. Beheld the if there's something up with my built in it. If there's something up with my
Bless you.
Bless you.
headphones have a microphone. What kind of earbuds have a microphone?
Bless you.
Do any Bluetooth ones have that?
Oh my god! It's too much chaos
I've
for
just
me.
never had this issue before.
Oh my god!
I don't hear it on Twitch, so I don't know what's
Oh
happening.
my god!
Is it gone?
I don't hear it at all.
Oh my god!
I never. Yeah.
I will go
I
back and
don't
check.
hear it at all.
I never. Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard it at all, but I don't know, my
I just turned the volume way down.
internet on my phone is really bad, and I don't want to open it up on my computer.
Well, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm just wasting everyone's time.
Wait,
Hold
no,
on.
I heard
Well,
it.
maybe
for a
it's me.
second.
Maybe I'm
Hold
tripping.
on.
I'm just wasting everyone's time.
Wait,
Hold
no,
on.
I heard
Well,
it.
maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm just wasting everyone's time.
Wait, no, oh, mine.
Ow.
Maybe I'm
Mine got better when I turned the volume
Ow.
down. Mine got better
Oh.
when I turned the volume down. Mine got better. Yeah. Okay.
I heard it.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
turned my volume down low. I don't hear it anymore. Yeah. I turned my volume down low. Weird. Weird.
All right.
Let me know if
All
it's
right,
still like a problem. I can figure it out. Let me know if
all
it's
right,
still like a problem. I can figure it out. I can like go in Cap's
All right,
room or something. Use it. I can like go in Cap's room, but I don't know how to use it.
I don't know. I ain't a tech person.
But I don't know how to use it.
I don't know. I ain't a tech person.
There are options, but if it's fine now,
I
with
don't
the
know. I
volume
ain't a
down,
tech person.
there are
You're alright.
options how to
Squarespace's
do it.
creative
Fine now,
tools.
with the volume down.
Let
Is it
you
something
design
from the
a neat,
Streamlabs?
engaging website.
Is it
I don't know
something
why it
from
would
the
just be.
Streamlabs?
Engaging website.
Is it
I don't
something
know why it
from
would
the
just be.
Streamlabs?
It's not. It's
I don't
Discord.
know
Still
why it would
happening
just
for you
be.
guys?
No.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Is it
Discord.
still
Why would
happening
just
for you
be-
guys?
Yeah.
It's still happening. Yeah.
It's Discord.
Let me check.
Yeah.
It's
It
still
is not
happening.
still
Yeah.
happening.
It is?
Let me check.
No,
It's
it
still
is not
happening,
still
yeah.
happening.
Oof.
It is?
Let me check.
No,
It's
it
still
is not
happening.
still
Yeah.
happening.
Oof.
It is?
Let me check.
No,
It's
it
still
is not
happening.
still
Yeah.
happening.
Has it? Have y'all watched the videos? Has it been like that?
I'm listening to it right now on
Have
Twitch.
y'all
I turned the
watched
music
videos?
off.
Has it been like that?
I'm
Weird.
listening to it right now on Twitch. I
Y'all
turned the
watched
music
videos?
off.
Has it been like that?
I'm
Weird.
listening to it right
Are
now
you,
on Twitch. I turned the music off.
watching
definitely still
Brandyn, are you-
happening.
Yeah, Brandyn, are you watching?
It's definitely still
Twitch on your
happening.
computer? Brandyn, are you?
Yeah, but it doesn't show up on the thingy. Like
Are
I.
you
Just
sure
on
it's
your
not
desktop
muted?
audio.
Are you sure? Because the desktop will pick it up.
Well, let me listen
say?
to it on this.
Okay, but are you? Is that? Are you listening to it on your computer? Because the desktop does pick up. Are you listening to it on your computer?
I see what you mean now.
I don't know.
Like it's
Like, if you have
hearing it
Twitch
on
up
the
on your
desktop,
computer,
it's
it's
recording back
very
into
likely
the
that it's picking it up
input.
on.
Well, it's never done it before. Here, let me just.
You've
You've
never
never
streamed
sh-
before.
Yeah, you've never streamed.
Oh,
Before.
I guess that's true too.
The
No.
desktop picks up everything. So you
Yeah,
have
you remember
to.
when I was streaming to you the other day and you were listening?
Oh, that's right. You're not gonna hear anything. All right. Well, whatever. Okay.
You don't remember I was
Alright,
streaming
well,
to you
whatever,
on
okay,
Discord the other day and you were like listening to my awful Spotify music the whole time and I didn't realize?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay, that makes
I was
sense.
picking up my desktop audio, even though my Spotify was like on a whole nother like window or whatever. Since it was playing, you could hear it.
Okay, that's just weird. Like, it was muted, and then when I unmuted it, it just sounded very echoey. But I guess, yeah, I guess that, whatever. I guess that was my bad then. My bad. I caused the drama. I'm the drama.
Okay, well, let's continue where we left off.
Oh,
with
yay.
skulls flying out the window, Spooky Island style. So we're gonna start with Shamir at the top here with solid 19. So, Shamir, you're laying back, getting all cozy, kind of probably dozing off a little bit, and you get like a little like shiver down your spine a little bit. and you kind of like have like a flashback to your grandmother, Kamaria, working with Den Capsar, working on the night pearls and the eternal night, and you're like, this is such a bore, this is not my shit. And then all of a sudden, you're moving past the Night Bearer of Rizona. It's your job to maintain and protect the eternal night of Rizona. You train your body tirelessly in the name of your duty to the Bright Queen, to the dynasty, which you are eternally loyal to. And you can take a level in Monk or gain the Tavern Brawler feat.
Ooh! Tavern Brawler is really good. Too.
Wait, so
I
when you're saying take a level in these things, are you? Shit, hold on. Are you
And, like,
Are you giving us a level?
Yes.
So we're level 4.
Damn.
We're not just getting.
We're
feats.
leveling up. We're leveling up, bitches.
Okay, that
Yeah, I
makes
was
more
gonna say,
sense.
we're about to level up, so I was going to give you the option to multi-class into these classes to play into
Oh.
this if you want, or if you. I don't want
Oh.
to force a class on you. I don't want to force.
Oh, so we don't level up yet.
Yeah,
This
just
is fun.
don't level. If you don't decide to take one of these levels, hold off.
Okay, good.
We'll do a full
Okay.
level up and make sure.
That's all I was just making. All right.
But I don't want to force a multi-class on you, so I'm offering feats as an option if you
Mhm.
want, and you can basically take that feat and then like another level in whatever class you are currently.
Gotcha.
At the end. Because I thought about it, just like, oh, let's just make everybody, whatever lasts. So like, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. But then the feeling kind of passes, and you just kind of like fall back asleep. And then next up, we're gonna come back to Ikai.
Oh no! I hate it here.
And then to Azura, you kind of been reading this book and looking at all these ingredients, and you're looking at the flaxseed and the dragon's wort and the witch's bane, and then you're looking at the sunflowers and the forget-me-nots and the baby's breath, and suddenly you're looking at the river that you had just been crossing to get to the hag, and you're looking at all the flowers on the banks, and you're like, oh my gosh, Arlen would love this, and just picking these. And you're Cassandra Appleseed, and you were born and raised in Felderlin. The rolling fields of your home have always brought you great comfort, and you swear,
Oh my god.
if you listen closely enough, you can hear the wildflowers by the Skymer River sing soft lullabies to you.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
You can gain a level in Druid or take the Lucky feat.
Oh.
Work.
Oh, wow. How do you pick?
That's a very easy one in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do I need the luck? Is that what it is? Can someone tell me?
With your time magic plus Luxie is so good.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
should
Okay.
definitely do. Luck is OP. It is
Yeah.
the best feat.
Okay. Good to know.
You basically get like 3 free Fortune's favors, essentially, if I'm
Yeah.
remembering correctly how that feat works.
Something like that. But you can only use it for yourself, but still.
Okay, yeah. Alrighty. And then lastly, Thorn. You're kind of sitting there reminiscing about your childhood with Blinn and Ikai and thinking about oh man, they're like reflections of each other, and you're putting it together. And you're thinking like, oh, what if I went to magic school like Blinn? Like, it would be so cool if I was a wizard. You're kind of like, your thoughts are just kind of trailing off a little bit. And you're just going down this like rabbit hole in your mind, just imagining like, I could have all these robes, and I could do all this magic, and you could be Evisar Lethalis, and you should have never enrolled in the Soldiers Academy. Actually, magic's stupid. You only wanted to learn more about magic, but these maniacs are experimenting on artifacts older than the gods themselves and using the students as test dummies. And now look at you, making deals with hags because the members of the Cerberus Assembly wouldn't dare risk their own lives in the pursuit of knowledge. But what's the harm in making a nobody from Guarden throw his life away? Maybe you should just run back to Guarden. The Noldar would surely protect you from these psychopaths. And you're like, whoa, and you suddenly come back to yourself. You're like, maybe I don't want to be a wizard. Never mind. Maybe I should go to sleep. Or maybe you do want to be a wizard, and maybe you want to make those people the Cerberus Assembly pay. No. But I'll let you take that how you will. But yeah, everybody kind of like dozing off, having these weird daydreams. And
Thor
there's
doesn't
this-
get shit.
Oh, right, sorry. So Thorn, you can take a level in Wizard, or you can take the magic initiative feat, the Wizard one specifically.
Wait, should I not do this? Is that why you skipped over it?
No, I just got excited and into it, but
Oh. Wait, a level in Wizard or what?
the magic initiative feat. Specifically, there's like a whole bunch of like these different types of magic initiatives. There's specifically a wizard one, which is what you would take.
Have magic though. Wait,
Uh,
I do as a deep gnome. Oh,
You just add that feat, and then it lets you choose what spells you want from it, basically.
uh-huh. Instead of becoming a wizard?
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
one or the other.
Oh shit, I don't know anything about multi-class though.
Well,
Um,
also, you won't be able to choose your normal class when we level up, so keep that in mind.
Basically, you
Oh.
can take another level in rogue plus this feat, or you can just take the level in wizard.
Okay, I think I want to do the level in rogue plus this feat.
And I can show you how to add that feat if it's giving you issues or anything.
Is Kate like super quiet for anybody else?
Yes.
Yeah, I had to turn her all the way up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just turned
No,
her up
but
on
you're
my
all the
end.
way up.
okay, I don't know.
Yeah, you're
what's
all
up
the
with
way.
my
You're
mic.
all the way up on mine too. I double checked.
Your mic is probably just further away.
I mean, it's the same distance it's always been.
Oh my
I don't
goodness,
know.
the tech
Yeah.
difficulties.
Professional streamers.
I don't know, Kate's
baby.
fine for me.
Wait, so should I go ahead and go add that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can show you
What?
once after at the.
Wait, I thought we
initiative.
weren't adding them yet.
I mean, you can add the feat, just don't level up. yet.
Right,
You're
right,
level
okay.
up.
Oh,
Gotcha.
don't level up.
I mean, you can. Yeah, go. I guess to make it easier, go ahead and level up. You're fine. You're fine.
If you like it, level up. If not, wait, and we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
let's. Yeah. All right.
Born is easily tempted and swayed. She's gonna do it.
How do I
I
want
barely
to
swung it.
introduce
Oh, let's go.
this?
Oh,
Yeah. So. Oh, go ahead. What?
so when I go to add a level,
We'll do it later,
gives me-
Ari.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We'll show you all how to do it because I think we're not supposed to do it quite yet. I think we just got a little confused. We'll all do it later.
We got all very excited.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will not add a level.
um.
I will not add a level.
So Ikai, you're kind of like sulking in your room a little bit, trying to parse together what could possibly be happening, kind of fading in and out of consciousness. Actually, we didn't get to you earlier. What are you doing? How are you winding down for the evening?
Ikai's like meditating, trying to find his power, basically. He already talked to his cousin, so he was just planning on going to sleep anyways. So I'll probably just do like a quick meditation and then go to sleep.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, so you're doing this meditation, and you're just kind of letting your mind wander back to your time here training, back to your time in Arizona, doing your hijinks with Thorn, having Blinn yell at you for doing your hijinks with Thorn. And you're thinking back to like how like weird those dens and like their hierarchies and stuff are. I'm sorry, I need to turn this music down on my end. It's really loud. Hold on. I can barely think. Okay, it's better. Okay. Your mind kind of starts wandering. And you're walking down the streets of Arizona. And in your mind's eye, and you're Thuron Daviana, and you've been tasked with this great honor of retrieving one of the Luxon beacons from the Empire. But something about this job feels fishy. Zin is up to something, but you don't know what. But you'll be sure to look into it once you get back to Arizona.
What the fuck?
And-
Okay.
Yeah. So you can gain a level in fighter or take the observant feat.
Oh hell yeah! I'm taking that observant feat. That's one of my favorite feats.
Not Kate knowing exactly what we want.
And Libby's
I
got your
love
name
him.
of you on top of that, because I was literally thinking about like assigning these all to you, but I was like, no, leave it up to the dice.
Yeah. I love the observer feat.
Thorn with magic is gonna be a problem.
Yes, as it should be. As
Yeah.
it should be.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, but you finish your meditation, even though you had that like, weird like wandering thought, but you kind of like shake it off. And you're like, it's probably just a like residing, daydream from like all the stress. You're just gonna lay down, rest your eyes, and you eventually find your way to sleep, along with everybody else. But you fall asleep and you find yourself dreaming once more, kind of similar to your meditation. You find yourself back in Arizona again. You're like, what the heck? Like, I'm like getting homesick. What's going on?
'Cause I'm dreaming of you
tonight.
That was Selena Gomez, right?
Yeah.
Artist face.
Gotta keep an eye out for Selena.
Okay. So I'm dreaming and I'm back in Arizona.
Yeah, in Arizona. You are in Arizona, and specifically, you're in the wing of the house where you and your mother reside in Den Hythena. And you are kind of sitting by her bedside. And you see she's lying there looking pale and fever-ridden, and there's like this look of tension carved into her like sleeping face. And your father's looking on with this look of helplessness. And she seems to be horribly sick. And he was never really the healing type. That was your mother's specialty. And as you kind of sit there wondering if your mom will be okay, you kind of recall Kaishin's words from earlier this evening when he referred to that hag as the hag that made your mother. Could it be that the death of this hag not only took away your powers, but is going to destroy your mother? And as you begin to give into these thoughts of despair, you see this like flash of red in the corner of your vision, and you turn and you see this short figure, kind of gnomish in stature, wearing a red cloak with a hood drawn up, kind of throwing their face in a shadow. And at first you kind of think it might be like Freyja or Thorn coming in with like an ill-timed prank, but there's something incredibly off-putting and like overwhelming about this figure. Not dissimilar to Freyja's brand of creepy, but there is something much more vast and unsettling about how this figure watches this scene play out with hidden eyes, and eventually turns to you with a cock of its head.
Nice.
Your father, your father doesn't really seem to be able to see this figure. Kind of like look at him to see like for some guidance, but he's not paying attention. And you turn back to this figure, and this creature is standing right next to you. And as you gaze into the shadow of its face, you realize that it doesn't have a face. And you're being consumed by this shadow, drawn into its gravity until you're no longer standing in your mother's room. Your mother still lies in her bed beside you, but your father and the Hythenos estate have been consumed by inky blackness that surrounds the two of you. And the gnome-like creature is still standing in front of you, and then it speaks. Your actions have consequences, and no matter how well intended they were, you and your mother's power was siphoned through Lily Jalcodvert, and now she's dead. Your mother probably does not have long for this world. What are you going to do?
The hell?
Do I know who Lily Jalcodvert is?
No idea. You kind of, I mean, you can make a history check.
Sure. Like, is that the hag's name? Is what I'm thinking. But okay,
Yeah.
history. 7.
Yeah, sure. Based on the context, you kind of assume that's probably the hag's name, but you're not sure.
Okay. What can I do?
Have you tried shutting the fuck up?
Not much.
Oh my god.
What if I could reverse what was done in exchange for a favor?
Oh, what's the favor?
It's really a favor or a reversal so much as it is a version of power. I will restore you and your mother by filling the hole that Lily left with my own arcana.
Oh, yeah, of course, anything to
Do
save my
it.
mom.
Of course. Well, this favor, as I mentioned, it's not much of a favor, because it seems like you and your friends are already on the path I seek you to take. I have also been wronged by these very same hags that you currently hunt. They unsurprisingly found a loophole in the agreement that we had and turned our deal in their favor. Now I wish to end them, but not before figuring out what they plan to do with what I gave them. And that's where you come in. I'll heal your mother and give you back your powers and more, and you figure out what these sisters of the Iron Web are scheming.
Sisters of the what? What did they say?
The Iron Web.
Iron Web. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'll totally do that if you save my mother.
Very well. And she reaches out and she takes hold of your hand with a surprisingly gentle hold.
It's a
When
girl?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, there's only 2 options.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't Frasier though. Like,
No. Yeah,
It's very Frasier coded.
yes, it is
Yeah.
very Frasier.
Whenever you
coded,
said it, I was
so-
like, "Oh, it's Frasier," and then you were like, "It's not Frasier." I was like, "Oh, well, okay, I'm out of ideas."
while she's grabbing my hand, like, what does the voice sound like? Does it sound like a straight like woman, or is it like weird?
It is kind of like really surprisingly raspy.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Click clack.
13.
Yeah, you get the it might be a woman, an older woman. And she
Okay.
does have like an accent, but you can't quite place. Like you swear you know that accent, but you can't quite place where it's from. But it does seem to be like an older woman's voice.
Okay. While she's grabbing my hand, I'm gonna ask, what is it that you gave them?
Secret. And she has hold of your hand and is like a very surprisingly like almost like gentle and like almost like a motherly kind of grip. Like, but as she grabs your hand, it is like cold as ice, like freezing. And you feel that coldness creep up your arm into your shoulder, and you try to like instinctively kind of jerk your arm away, but that cold pervades your chest, and you can't break free of her grasp, despite her grip never really tightening. And finally, when it gets to this point where you feel like you've been fully submerged in this icy lake, and the air is shaken free from your lungs, and you feel like you might drown, as this like faceless figure is just watching impassively, you manage to just wrench your arm away finally, and warmth flows through you, comforting as a hot drink on a cold winter's night, and you reflexively just fall into your former dread.
Oh my god.
And you swear you can feel this figure smiling at you as it gently takes hold of your mother's hand, and you watch your mother's face twist into a grimace before kind of sitting up at the start and making eye contact with you with this like dawning look of horror. And she says, "Ikai, what did you do?" And you wake up.
Whoa. No.
Long rest.
Not us making all our parents upset.
No.
And I'm assuming everybody took a feat instead of a level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think. So if you want to, or if you haven't already done so, go ahead and level up.
Oh
along
my
with
god,
adding
yay.
this
I mean, I'm kind of excited, but
I was like, I also have like questions like whenever you get back to me about something.
Yes, of course. Oh yeah, we didn't need to resolve the thing with Sabine, but
Yes.
but everybody can take. Well, I guess not Blend yet, but everybody can take a long rest. Everybody can level up, take your feet.
okay.
Yay.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed out.
Does Blend get a short rest or anything?
You can take a short rest, sure.
Okay.
I can do that.
When do sorcerers get their spells back? Is it only a long rest?
I think it's only a long rest. Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
any
You
spells.
get sorcery. Wait, do you get sorcery points with a little short rest? I think so.
I think so. I think you get something. Maybe not all of them, but
Okay. It's fine. I got an extra spell slot from the level up, so I'll take that. All right.
All right, we'll cut back to the evening, where Samine and Warren are having this face-off here.
Okay.
Oh yes, Ari.
I can't level up without picking a feat. There's like 4 different ones for magic and shit.
Yeah, so you'll take the wizard one specifically. It should say like magic initiative wizard or something like that.
Got it.
Doesn't she need to add that like separately from the level?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yes, actually.
Okay,
So,
just
yeah.
making sure you're not missing out.
Yeah, I'll show you how to add that feat at the end of the stream, Ari.
Bang, bang, bang.
Wait, so
Kind of
it's
like a
different?
process.
Yeah, you'll have to show me how to do that too, because I didn't realize it was like different.
Oh yeah, different.
But we'll do that
But,
later.
yeah, I'll show you guys at the end of the stream and we'll get that figured out. But go ahead and just level up like normal and then take whatever feat you do want to take, or if you want to do your stat level up or whatever you want to do. And I'll show you how to add that additional feat at the end. But we're gonna cut back to Samine having just dropped all these bottles that have shattered on the ground with like this dawning look of horror on her face as you run out of bed.
Yeah, I'm very like I look pissed, and as I tried to like absorb the souls before they got out, I'm going to turn right and look at Samine and immediately cast Magic Missile.
Work. That's not very holy of you.
So whenever you're ready, I can do the damage.
I did that damage.
All right, back to it. Tavern.
One that automatically hits.
Mm-hmm.
Roll them all separately.
Yeah, don't I have to?
No.
What are you talking about?
Maybe you can just hit like 3d4 instead of rolling each d4 individually.
Oh, I do it on my character sheet. I roll the Magic Missile button. Oh, I think I rolled too many times, so. So, 4, 3, 2, 3. Good?
I'm just trying to figure out how to fucking adjust her health points, but here we are. I got it.
There you go.
She's like, oh fuck, hold on, let me explain. Fucking calm down.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger and like try to stab her with it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Are you good? Why would Blinn do that?
Because he's the beacon and she just released all these souls. He doesn't know why she would do that.
Yeah.
14
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
4 damage.
But she's going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
After being hit by these magical missiles and then stabbed. Even though she really wants
Sounds
to
fair.
her mace.
Right.
I mean, I would get
You
it.
can roll a athletics or a dexterity check to contest it. Or like acrobatics or athletics, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see, you got my weakness now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so she manages to grab you and put you in a headlock. You're like, will you fucking calm down? Jesus Christ. I was just looking out after you because fucking Frasier told me to keep an eye on all of you guys and you were acting fucking weird.
It's not your job to keep an eye on me. It's not your job
It is
to it's not your job to
job.
touch my belongings as well.
It's literally my job. Frasier asked me to look after you guys. It's literally my job. I wasn't trying to steal your belongings. I was just trying to see what the fuck you were hiding, and then I accidentally dropped it. I'm sorry.
It's none of your business what they are.
I mean, it's my business whether or not you're fucking taking away weird cursed items or whatever the hell you were doing out of that hag's house.
I'm gonna ask that you get out of my room now before I get even more angry with you interfering with the god's work.
And she's gonna kind of clock you on the back of the head as she leaves very angrily. It's just a fist. That's not very strong. It's a fucking 5 to hit.
It misses.
Yeah, she gets blood in her eye and she misses. She's like, fuck, God, ugh! She just flicks the blood on the floor and just stomps out.
Blend's gonna be like kind of like both hands like leaning over this like desk right here that had the mirror, and as he's looking at himself with this elf form, he's gonna like get mad and just like break the mirror too, and then he's going to walk over and put his knees on the ground, like kind of just like kneel on the ground where all these like shattered bottles are, and just start collecting them and just be like, I have to start this all over again. And then he's just gonna get up and then also leave the room. Or what time is it? I didn't get to finish my rest, right?
Yeah, it's probably like 3 in the morning.
Then he'll go back to in his bed and just sort of like lay there. Also, you're not. Are you changing the map for? How come I saw it, but it's been the same map on the thing? Oh, did you switch it back?
Yeah, I mean I've gone back and forth between this and the Green Hall.
Oh, weird. I only see this one. Well, on Twitch I only see the Green Hall.
Oh, weird.
See where Blinn is.
Huh. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well I'm gonna switch it back to the Green Hall.
No, you're good. It's fine.
But you all have gotten your long rest. I'm kind of sitting here in the Green Hall. You hear the hustle and bustle, the people moving about, going about their business, it seems, as per usual.
So it's like morning?
Yeah, it's probably like,
Okay.
like 9 a.m.-ish.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I
Morning's
wanted to
yours.
do. Okay. So we found the hag, but we didn't find anything else. Like we didn't find the people. Well, we don't know that. We don't know what the bottle.
Okay. You guys are outside.
Yeah, I guess Shabir's gonna come out and just see kind of what's going on in like the main area first and foremost, because this is not like a tavern or something. This is like a home, like a
kind of
temple.
like a training ground.
Yeah.
Like it's like a combination like barracks almost kind of feel.
Yeah.
Where there's the training grounds out front, and there's all the rooms for sleeping. But there's also lots of like like tables for just hanging out or studying. There is a small library here. You kind of poke around. You see Kaishin in there with like bags under his eyes. And you see out front in like a yard in the middle of this like monastery. They're kind of like in this like a big circle essentially, and there's a yard in the middle. And you see a bunch of people that are kind of like training with dummies with like these like nunchucks and like spears against these dummies and against each other a little bit.
All right.
Is anybody else's stream lagging like a lot?
I've had it with
On
today.
Discord?
No,
On
the
Twitch.
stream.
That's probably why I was stuck on the Green Hall earlier.
Yeah, it looks like it's lagging pretty bad. It's a network connection. It's a
Okay.
network connection. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just stream it next time, guys. It's fine.
Well, it doesn't make sense. I'm connected to Wi-Fi too.
I don't know. I mean, that's happened to me a few times too, where it's just bad. Like, remember that one time where it just kept chopping and like disconnecting?
Yeah.
So,
What is lagging?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. So, I think there's little dummies and stuff, right? in the training ground?
Yes.
All right. So Shamira's gonna put her sword down, like kind of take some of her bigger layers off, and she's gonna go hit some things. Cause
Like
fuck it,
fists?
we're here. Yeah.
Fisticuffs? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see these training dummies, you see these other people kind of hitting things with their fists and hitting them with weapons and stuff. You kind of like feel like a little bit of like inspiration there, and you just kind of like naturally find yourself like falling into like this stance a little bit for a second, and you're like, what? And you're like, and you go bam, and you just hit it with like a surprising amount of force. Like you don't feel like you put that much force behind the blow because you're pretty strong, but it surprisingly did like a lot more than you were expecting. Like you happen to like maybe find like a weak point in this stuff. You're like, what? And you try and like do it again, and you do it again. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Is any of our party visible? Has anyone else come downstairs?
I'm out. Thorn is a
Wait.
light sleeper.
Where's Thorn? Where are you?
Like,
Directly
you're
behind
showing
you.
them
Oh, there you are. Okay. I just had it way too zoomed in.
Behind
All
She's
right,
a light
yeah.
sleeper.
So I'm probably
She's
like
paranoid.
here. Yeah.
Always.
So after hitting it a few times, Shiria does a little like chuckle. I still have it. And then she'll look up at Thor and be like, "Oh, you awake now?"
Yes, it appears so. What you doing?
I don't know. I woke up real refreshed. I thought I should just, I don't know, give it a go.
Let me give it a go.
Yeah?
I think so.
Try it.
Okay, here I come. She goes to the middle and she's doing stretches, like right in the middle of the whole thing.
Can Shamira give her advantage if we're gonna roll for it?
For stretch, she's just stretching for a second, honestly. Just like that's my giving it a go.
while she's doing like
every
some,
day.
like leg stretches.
Yeah, like right in the middle of all of it.
Yeah.
She naturally gravitates toward the center.
Well,
of the table.
while Thorn's stretching, Shamira is gonna like kind of stretch too. So, do you know where our orcish friend went from yesterday? So I mean, we found the hag, but we didn't find any of the people. So, is the mission accomplished? Are we done? It's time to move on.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it lagged out for a second. I'm not sure. I just want to find more cool jewelry. Do you have any loose teeth?
Not recently. You didn't take the teeth out of all those spiders we were at? I was very sure you were about to take all the fangs of them spiders.
No, I forgot.
Well, they're still there. I can help you carve them out if you want.
No way.
Yeah.
How far away is it? I can't remember.
It wasn't that far. Right?
It was like a 2-hour hike,
Yeah.
and then 2 hours back.
I mean, I'm sure
That's-
they ain't went rotten yet.
So far. I say we saved the field trip. But if you ever want to lose a tooth, let me know.
No, honey. I keep all my teeth, but if I find any teeth on the ground, they're all yours, honey bun.
It will regrow, I promise.
No. That's not how bones work, sweetheart. Yeah, I guess we're just both like doing that for a while. That sounds about right.
Honestly, yeah, I think that's pretty much where we're at. Because Thorn is kind of doesn't care if she's socially awkward. She's just like straight up, like, ah, yes, interesting.
Alrighty. What's Tumu and Ikai doing?
So I'm gonna go over to the window and open the window and just get this extreme urge to climb out the window and go look for herbs that are just like on the outside area immediately outside the window. Since I was reading about the potions and I had the little druidic inspiration moment.
I don't know what I want to make you roll for that. me do like a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
For fun.
Okay.
Just to see if you can resist that urge. She just clamber through a window.
It's 22.
Yeah, the moment passes, you're like, doors exist for a reason. What am I doing?
Okay.
If you want to go out and collect herbs, you can.
I'll
You're
walk
like,
outside like a logical person.
Yeah. I'm not going to go clambering through a window.
It's true.
Right.
That's true.
Well, you don't know that he did that last night, which is very funny. But yeah, you want to go down to the river and grab some herbs or flowers. You're more than
Yeah,
welcome
whatever's
to.
close that I can just go outside and look around for.
Yeah, you go out and you're like, you kind of like pointed out some like landmarks to you guys as you were kind of coming into town, but you're like, I know this place, and you kind of like find your way through the town like subconsciously. You're kind of like you feel like you're just wandering around, but you kind of find yourself like to the riverbank like a lot faster than you thought you would. You're like, okay. But yeah, you find the exact like flowers you were, or like some of them, not all of them. Some of them are a little bit more rare to find, but you find a couple here and there. And you get some like nice little flowers. And you start like subconsciously feel yourself like starting to make it like a little like a daisy chain. And you're like, I know how to do daisy chain. And you just keep doing it, kind of like in the back of your head. You're like, Thorn must have shown me at some point or something. Door.
I'm gonna pocket that for later.
Cool. So Ikai's gonna get up and also go to like where everybody trains. And you see him, he's still kind of like depressy. He's thinking about the dream that happened last night. So he's gonna go up, he's gonna kind of like, say hi to Shamira and Thorn. And he's gonna look at like the test dummy, I think is how you described him.
Yeah.
And he's going to attempt like an Eldritch Blast to see if he has his powers back for real.
Oof.
Go for it. You kind of like put your hand out as you kind of like half not expecting it to work, and you feel that power come to you, and it's not like simultaneously like you get this feeling of like red hot like heat just kind of lands up your arm, and then immediately followed by like ice cold, and then wham, it kind of flows out like it's there and it looks the same, but it feels very different, but it's there.
What is like what it feels different in like
just the way it flows from, like, you know how you said you like, feel like that magic inside of you, like
yeah.
It used to feel kind of like a how to explain this, like a sponge you would wring water out of, but now it feels more like a fireplace that you're trying to maintain.
Oh, I love that. Okay,
Wow.
cool. So I feel
What a
strong.
metaphor.
But it is there, and it has the same kind of like what is it, some somatic elements there that
Yeah.
but there is a change in it, but you're not quite sure to what extent.
Got it. You guys, I got my powers back.
Your powers?
Oh.
Isn't
What?
that amazing?
I mean, yeah, that sounds fantastic, but did you do anything significant?
No.
That's not a thing, right? Just to lose them and get them back. It's not like an on and off switch.
And then Ikai remembers his mom. And he goes, my dream. I need to reach out to my...
Dreams are important in this world.
I think Fraser came to me and gave me my powers back, but I need to talk to my mother. DM, is there any way that could happen?
So weird. What?
Make a history check.
Sure. Oh no. I exited out of my character. Okay, here we go. History. Not one.
Oh my god.
We're making you a little bit. You're like, oh my god, I need to find a way to reach out to my mother. We're like, oh man, if I reach out to her, she's gonna be so mad at me. Like, oh, I don't know if I want to reach out. Like, oh, she's gonna be so mad. Who can I? Oh, I don't know. Oh, you kind of have like a little bit moment of like panic. Maybe a little bit of an anxiety attack.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Where's the rest of our group? I'll tell you exactly how I got my powers, but I think we should I just want to tell you all at once.
Alright.
Stories.
So waiting for everyone to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wake them up. We should go eat them.
You're right. You should go wake them up.
Thorn.
Okay.
Go on,
Just like
Thorn.
just like
That's
you
your
do.
specialties. Go waking up people.
Thorn,
Thorn.
should we play a
Thorn.
prank on Blinn?
Let's go.
Do we know?
Yeah,
We
say
think
prank.
Blinn's still here, right? Shamira, what room is Blinn in?
Oh, I'll take you to him.
Okay, let's go.
She'll take you to the room.
Yes, we all
Um,
get in trouble together. Less trouble for me.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get a rope, okay? Shamira, you're gonna bang on the door and yell that we're being attacked. And me and Thorn are gonna pull the rope and trip him as he runs out.
This is
Alright.
perfect. Yes.
Okay, go.
Alright,
Go,
Shamira
go,
goes.
go.
Boo, 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 boo.
Show us to the room.
Blinn! Ah! I'm being attacked! Boop, 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 boop.
Goofing
Oh
off.
my
at, like,
god,
6
that
in the
was
morning.
fucking amazing.
That
That was amazing. Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay. That was so funny. Oh my god.
Oh, what am I making? Deception?
Performance.
Performance! Oh no, you guys, this is so bad.
Can I help being like, oh my god, we're being attacked?
Yeah, I'll give her advantage.
I'm just
Yay!
gonna make
Oh
you-
boy, okay, cool, because that was a 3. Well, that wasn't much better, but it was a 12.
Yeah. Yeah, you look like maybe being attacked by like maybe like an overenthusiastic dog a little bit. It sounds like, but a few minutes like
I
the
just
second
make really
pass, I'm
weird
like,
sounds.
There's no this side of the door.
Can Shamira, after not getting in last night, could she break in the door? Like, is it locked?
Yeah, it's still locked and it is still a little like
Ooh,
almost like
no,
buckled in a little bit from last night.
She's gonna like rattle the door. Dorn, what? Can you open this? Can you open this door?
I could try to open it, yes. Be better than losing out a deposit right fucking now.
See if you can unlock it. I don't know. Blinn wasn't acting mad as strange last night.
Well, yeah, and it's weird he didn't
mean-
come out.
Blinn also acts mad as strange all the time, but this was like another level of strange, like
It was
secretive. They were like not high and mad as strange, but I'm a secretive boy strange, which is I don't know. That is not like Blinn at all. They like to proclaim their weirdness, not hide it.
It was more pompous than usual, which is saying a lot. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It was less pompous because they wanted to hide themselves. It's like, oh, what
Yes,
you doing
that.
in there? I know you hit puberty already, so I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Ew.
Okay. Would this be
Yeah, I
a
was
sleight of
gonna say-
hand?
But Ikai's
yeah.
like, nice.
Oh my
You know,
gosh,
I
that's
don't-
terrible for you.
I don't know what's going on. but I know-
You kind of are trying to get it, and it's really hard to get it to turn. You kind of get the impression that maybe Shamira is like banging on the door last night. Maybe kind of like bent the like, where, I don't know what it's called in the door where like the little divot goes into the hole in the door frame. Like that kind of bit. It's kind of like, and you're like can't get it open.
Amira, you fucked it.
I
Wait,
mean,
hold
what
on,
can
hold
I
on.
say?
Let me try. Can I try?
Yeah, go for it. How are you
Yes.
gonna get it open?
I'm gonna take her lockpicks.
Oh, you're gonna try and lockpick it. Okay, go for it.
What is the roll?
Sleight of hand.
It's too early in the morning for this.
Yeah, 17.
Holy shit! Yeah, you have lockpicked these locks a lot.
Yeah,
Growing
I'm a
your
ninja,
character.
bro. Like, come on.
You gotta kind of give it like kind of shove it up as you're lockpicking lock at the same time and kind of get the door open and squeak
Thorn,
open.
have I not taught you anything? Come on.
It's very early for me, Ikai. It is
Okay.
very early.
Looks at watch.
So we go in the room.
And it's empty.
Oh, that's why he's not here.
Did he climb out the window? Where'd he go?
Taking shit.
It's also
And locking the door? No way. This is such a high school like campaign.
They are
I
that age.
can't.
Yeah.
They are past that age.
You take
Everyone's
this
so-
shit
They
outside.
were.
Oh, I love it. I'm so for it. Yeah, does it look like they left through a window or something?
Yeah, the window's open.
All right.
Can I percept?
Can I
Yeah, I would say go ahead,
Can I
roll
perceive?
Roll a perception or investigation.
Apparently, goddamn not. Wait, this is the fourth
Yeah.
one I've gotten in a row. How's that possible?
Yeah.
Is Tumazoris still? They're
That's
not
like the
around,
first
right?
floor.
Yeah,
There's
no,
no,
yeah,
like-
she's probably just gotten here with like a bunch of flowers in hand. And she's just now like kind of coming around the corner. And it's like, what you guys doing?
Tumu, you seem bland. What you doing? Why you have flowers? What's happening?
I'm not really sure what's going on. I just went to go collect some herbs for the potions I was reading about.
Yummy.
I have not seen Blinn though.
All right. Have fun with your flowers.
But a flower in your hair.
Oh no. Thank you. No, ma'am. I'm good. Thank you. And Shamir will put it in Thorn's hair. Here you go. It's not. It ain't any teeth, but yeah, you can use that.
I'll put one
You
in
don't
Ikai's
understand
hair
how
too.
when you see it.
Is it black? Is it a black flower?
Yes.
No.
Then yes, I love it. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Love this.
I thought that was mine.
I put it like behind my, like in my ear, you know, like behind my ear.
Perfect.
All right. So Blinn was acting weird, and now they're disappeared. So
Oh. Well, maybe we should look for Samine also.
sure, we can
Maybe-
we can do that.
Maybe
I
maybe
mean,
we'll find
we can
them.
either look for Blinn or like move on.
I said we go to the bar. We go
I
to
think
the
we're
bar.
supposed to stay together.
Though, hear me out. We always find him because he always proclaiming himself every street corner that he's a god. So it's not like we're gonna lose him.
Well,
It's
I
up to y'all.
can go
Do we
check
have anything
the
better to do?
Black Dragon Inn.
I mean, yes, we have something better to do. We gotta talk to tell him we found the hag and killed her. Go get a reward. Move on from this little dang town.
No, I think he'll be mad. I don't like
I
it
think,
when he is.
and I think I have our next steps of what we need to do anyway. So yeah, let's find him.
All right.
Yes. When we find him, we play prank. I don't know what yet. But...
I'll follow
Well,
your lead, though.
There's only one other place he could have stayed at, and that would be the what is it called? Sorry, I forgot.
The Black Dragon Inn.
The Black Dragon. So should we check there?
Black
Also, Samine was
Dragon.
Samine was there. So
All right, let's go look for Samine and Blinn.
okay. And we go to the Black Dragon.
Alrighty. So
The whole way there, Shamir and Thorn are hatching up plans.
I crack egg on head. I like this.
Oh, that's so pedestrian. I've taught you better than that.
You're so pedestrian. How fucking dare you? You won't ever see it coming when it comes for your head.
Mhm.
God, I
So,
love it.
morning comes. Lynn, you wake up in your room with a floor covered in shattered glass and a heavy heart.
It's upsetting. I'm gonna try one more time. Are you there, Grin Warrior? Like raise an eyebrow.
Hear anything, but you do feel like this tension in your shoulders, and this underlying feeling of just general irritation at just being awake. It feels like you're you don't know, but you don't hear anything from him.
Wait, what did you do?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of bed and look at all the mess on the ground, and just start picking up the glass, and then put it in my bag. And I'm gonna go to this mirror that I broke, and pick that up as well, before heading downstairs. Hello?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure.
Oh.
Are you downstairs right now?
Hold on.
Yeah, I think we're in the tavern.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll say, you kind of come down.
I want to go to the barkeep as well. Excuse me, pardon me. Morning to yourself.
Did you sleep in your first in?
Yes, it was an experience, alright. I apologize. I had an accident in the room, unfortunately, and I broke the mirror that was in there, and I'll put it on the bar. I'm afraid that I don't have any of your copper, but my friend told me that these were equal value, so perhaps you can have some sort of currency exchange in your town and trade it out, and I'll put a gold on the bar.
This is way too much. What are you talking about, an equal exchange? This is like 100 copper.
What do you mean?
This little piece here, this is equal to like 100 copper.
Are you sure?
Positive. This is enough to feed me for a week.
Well, I don't have any of your copper anyway, so I suppose just keep that. Thanks for your hospitality. It was much obliged.
Can I give you breakfast at least?
Honestly, I think I would like breakfast. And I'll sit at this end of the bar.
Yeah, I got you. And she goes to the back and she starts cooking. The smell of cinnamon fills the air. And as she kind of comes back out, and she has these puff pastries just filled with apple filling and cinnamon, and little apple pie dumpling kind of things. She kind of hands it off to you, and she kind of gives you a little happy nod, and a little glass of apple juice, and kind of wanders off, digging at apples.
Well, this looks wholesome.
Apples are a specialty. Very good.
Okay. Alright.
She'll kind of wander off to kind of help the next people. And as you're kind of are looking at this, you hear a commotion at the door as the rest of the party kind of wanders their way in. Is there any way in particular you guys are going to be entering, or are you just kind of barging in?
Definitely barging in.
Yeah.
There's no way we're
Yeah,
not.
just walking in.
Didn't y'all have a plan?
I think I didn't have eggs, but none of us, we don't have eggs.
I smell cinnamon, and now I just want food. I don't care about everything else.
Jerky?
Yeah, so you guys come in, and it kind of takes you a second to find Blinn, because you're looking for him in his drow form, and then you're like, oh wait, no, he's disguised. Right, there he is. Okay, cool, there he is. Found him. And they're kind of poking at some sort of pastry, it looks like.
Blinn, what in the heaven's name are you doing here?
Well, I heard that this town had used apples for things, and I was intrigued by that. I don't understand why someone would cook with horse apple, but I suppose that that's what this side of the mountains do, then I figured I would try it out. They're a lot sweeter than I assumed they would be.
So you came for the local cuisine?
Yeah. I must admit, their horse apples do look a little funny, too. They're like browned and
Inside check!
red.
Inside check! Do I get an advantage because I'm a sibling?
But shut up!
Hey, it's a valid question.
Not letting me take a long rest.
But do I?
Oh my god.
I was like, his disguise is kind of throwing you off a little bit. Let's go with
Yikes.
that, making it an even roll. Ooh,
Ugh.
nope. Yeah, you are. I mean, it does kind of add up a little bit. Like, you're used to very savory breakfasts in Arizona. And the fact that they're like kind of serving what looks like what would be like a traditional dessert as breakfast, you're like, that's weird.
All right, brother. Let me try it. She'll go up and like just grab Glenn's fork and like when it was on the plate or in their hand, she'll just grab it and like start eating off their plate.
Yeah, back at home, not even the moorbounders would eat the horse apples, but these shiny, smooth red ones, they seem to be rather delectable, actually.
Big red.
It's so sweet for breakfast.
Well, I mean, I wish I knew a reason why they would want to start their
So
breakfast
much-
with sugar, but
Can you start
Cinnamon.
my breakfast with sugar? Can you pay for me, please?
you can just have the rest of mine. I'm not as hungry as I thought I was
Now
going
that
to
we're
be.
all swarming you.
Oh my god. So my fun fact about Ikai at the beginning of the session was gonna be that he has a huge sweet tooth.
Aw.
Oh, cute. That
So
I feel
Ikai's
like
gonna
that
be
makes
like-
sense.
Ikai's like, sweet? Give me one.
Shamira will hold out the fork because I feel like Thorn is just probably eating with their hands.
He took a bite and then decided that he
breakfast too.
doesn't
You
want
guys
it.
hungry?
Yes, I want.
Some of these? You want some more puff pastries?
Can I get 4? Yes.
Hungry little lad, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Give him a little pat on the head. It's just gonna go back to the back. Start making up some more. Like, I don't know how many you're gonna want. I'm just making like a dozen of these, okay? You guys eat them all, okay?
Yeah.
Alright,
Perfect.
we'll take him for the road. So, what now? We found the hag for this town, but it wasn't the hag we were... So, we moving on?
We
I've-
find another.
We saved the town, huzzah! We're heroes and goodbye.
I actually have some information on that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I've been thinking about that, and I think that you all should go home. But I think I need to stay here.
Oh,
Why?
how dare you?
I've
I st-
come to suspect that there are good people here, like the bar wench, but they deserve better than to be stuck over here, so I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure that the dynasty has its influence wherever it can possible. So,
You going to kill them?
no, you don't kill them. Because they come
Glenn,
back.
you're not staying here because you and I said we were going on this trip together to help me, and you're not stopping until you finish that promise.
Well,
So no, you're not sticking around. You can always come back to this place later. They ain't going nowhere. Look at them.
I'm gonna get water.
but they
You're like singing back there.
but they should go somewhere. They should come home.
All right, but they're not going anywhere soon.
I suppose that's fair. There's no way that Mother and Father will let us come back here ever, though.
We are our own grown selves. we can come back whenever we want. Mother and father can't control what we do our whole lives.
Even I know you don't believe that.
I mean, mother's gonna be a toss, but father's not gonna care one way or another. Just ask father. Don't mention it to mother. It'll be alright.
Well, I hope you're alright. If nothing else, I suppose I should make so that you make it back home safely.
I ain't going home. Remember, we came out to catch a hag. I ain't going home until I got her head.
Well, that hag almost got our head.
That hag was the wrong hag, and we're all still alive.
The wrong head.
So
I
I have some information actually.
As you're stuffing pastries into your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brianna just keeping plate of them here.
Yeah.
That goes about.
Very Choji coded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a dream last night, and my mom was dying, and I'd lost my powers because we killed the hag. But I think it was Freyja in my dream. But it was like a red gnome cloaked. Basically, they offered me my powers back and to save my mom from dying if we investigate the hags and find out what they're doing with something that she gave to them.
You thought it was Freyja? Could Freyja come into dreams?
I swear it was Freyja.
I don't know. If Freyja could come into dreams, we'd all be screwed.
True.
I kind of check to find out?
Yeah,
This
let's see. You can make a history or arcana check.
Okay, if I get another 4, we're gonna have a problem.
And we're all rolling really bad this session.
Solid 10. You feel like you know Freyja has magic, and you've seen her use magic to spy on people who are really far away. You don't know if that is through dreams or through messages or what it is, but you have seen her spy and communicate with people over long distances, but you're not sure through what means.
My mother is a very mysterious woman. I'm not exactly sure about this dream thing. I don't know. Shrug shoulders uselessly.
All right.
Well, what's good about it, as he's eating, is I think we need to find these other hags anyways for our mission. Because you're still a tiefling.
Yeah, yes, I think I'm always gonna be a tiefling, honey. I think that's how it works. I just want revenge.
So we need
you
to
got
find
your
out...
powers back from your dream? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and my powers feel different. They feel stronger, like better.
Did you just sign a contract with some demon in your dream?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
All
right.
Well, it was to save my mother, really. She was dying.
Your mother your mother's dying?
Yes, she was.
Isn't she consecuted?
No. I don't know, DM, is she?
Oh, is she, David?
Aren't you the
No, we're not consecuted, no.
No.
I'm gonna do that shit.
Well,
But,
had she had been, you wouldn't have to find yourself in this predicament at all.
I guess so.
See, as I said, it's best that all of us get consecuted.
Alright, Blynn. Yes. We'll be consecuted. Let's just focus on the hag business. So you have a mysterious figure that you signed a pact with that wants us to find more hags, but she's not a hag herself. So we're already looking for the hags. And Freyja wanted us to look for information
Mama
do you,
introduced me. Don't know it's her.
do you remember what Thorn wanted us, or do you remember what Frasier wanted us for?
The eternal family and the children of malice.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right. She wanted us to look for the heathens. So, Blinn, looks like you can't settle down yet. We ain't done, honey.
Well, better yet, maybe we'll find more people on the road.
We're always gonna find people on the road. You can scream your whole message everywhere we go, but we ain't done yet.
I suppose. Well, we should get going. This breakfast is awful anyways.
Alright, but
This
are we
is the
leaving?
best
Are we
food I've
trying to get
ever
a are we trying to find a reward for the hag we did? Or what? Are we just going? What are we doing?
Well, we don't know where to go. We need to talk to maybe Samim.
Well,
Yes, exactly.
well, Shamira, you do bring up a good point. That board seemed to have rewards for people who found the missing source of the situation and such and this, that, the other.
Exactly.
So perhaps
It may not be rewarding for our own person, but at least we ain't leaving the town empty-handed.
And maybe the reward,
Oh.
maybe the reward is copper.
Usually usually for me, the Green Hall always used to take my rewards, but I forgot we can do that now.
Well, let's go do that. That would be rather exciting, actually.
All right.
And I
Look
say that I
around.
would-
Sorry,
go ahead.
You first.
Do any of us know about the currency? Like, do you think I would know?
No,
Because
for
my
sure.
family's like
I was gonna say
Huh?
you're a middle class family.
I'm like, do you not know
Um,
about the copper? What is your deal with the copper?
I was
The
gonna say,
copper.
Tumu, Thorn, and Ikai, you obviously would know, but maybe I was gonna say, Shamir, if you want to roll,
You know, yeah, let me roll and see if I just let my brother be an idiot because it's funny.
We
I'm
don't
gonna roll like intelligence.
we don't have anything but platinum and gold in the den.
I mean, Shamir also
my.
comes from a wealthy family, so she may not know either.
Roll. Yeah, I was gonna just do like straight intelligence check. Yeah.
An intelligence. Okay.
Idiot.
Ooh, she is stupid.
Barbarians don't have a high
Sweet,
intelligence.
sweet.
Oh!
It's a 17. It's a
Children of-
straight roll 17.
I
Of course,
worry.
I've had a lot of time with some rough
Oh.
and tumble individuals trying to avoid your noble den duties whenever
Yeah.
they're being annoying.
That sounds good. Yeah, yes, Blinn. We'll see if they have some copper. And she winks over at Thorn and everyone else.
It better be more than copper. Oh, right.
Yes, honey. Let's see if they have some copper.
Right. So I
Mhm.
guess we'll all just get like maybe 5 copper or something.
If you
Something
get
like that.
if you get
Oh,
a
we'd be so wealthy. Mom and Dad would be so proud.
if you get 100, you get to turn it into a barkeeper, and they make it a gold for you. It's like collections. It's
wow.
it's an interesting way to do their currency, but to each their
Bless
own.
your heart
I-
and put a little flower
Oh,
in their
I
hair.
know, Blinn. These low lives, all they have to do is scavenge for the money. It's all right.
Well,
Yeah,
I must
do.
say it's admirable that they are doing what it means to survive.
I will say, interesting point of order. Whenever you go to put the flower in Blinn's hair, you have the flower in your hand and you put it in their hair, and the second you let go of it, it disappears into an illusion, and there's no flower in their hair.
That's
So
funny.
they have that flower still in
Sneaky
their
little
hair, but you can't
bastard.
visually see it.
Save that for later.
Cute.
Well, Blinn's gonna grab Shamira's hand and then run off. Well, let's go hurry up and get the reward then.
All right, I'm coming.
And run out the end.
I know where probably it's at.
Yeah, they have no idea. So, but Blinn. will have.
Yeah, you just grabbed my hand and we ran off into oblivion.
This map.
Did they go in the right direction?
More or less. Cause okay,
Oh.
so yeah, we were. Hold on, let me get you guys right in the right spot so I can kind of. Oops.
Oh, sorry. I was used to like moving because no one's moving their character, which I
Yeah.
get because everyone's like on their phones and stuff. So I've just been moving everyone. My bad.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, no, it's fine though. It's worked out. I figured out all my issues, so I think I'm good to like I think I got it under control, like what does what with streaming now, so
Hell yeah.
so it took a minute.
I feel like you do it once and it's a little
Right.
rough the first time, but once you figure it out, it's good.
Yeah, no, I figured it out. For the most part. I'm sure there's probably still gonna be hiccups in the future, but I got the gist of it, I think. Anyways, go ahead.
You guys here are at the Black Dragon Inn. You've been staying at the Green Hall for like with the rest of the Way of Kensai monks that Ikai is a part of. And then the Sunset Hall over here is where you had originally seen all those postings on the bulletin board.
Okay, we
You
go
guys
there.
make your way there. And then boop.
The
Oh
place
yeah, because we never went in. We just saw the signs, right? And the two old ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Blinn, do we have anything to show that we have proof? We have to have proof, right? It's too smart for Shamira. Never mind. No, never mind. I take it back. That's too smart for her.
Wait, what'd she say?
Proof. Do we have proof?
Blinn's, is there like
anyone grabbed anything?
the things right here, right? The board was like right around here.
Yeah, I don't know why that token's not loading, but yeah, the board was right there. Just like
Can I grab the one that said something about like the hag and finding bodies in this, or not hag, but the
missing persons?
Yes.
Yeah, so you see one for what was her name? Did I exit out of it by accident? Oh my god, I did.
My
Flower
character,
girl?
Wow.
Cassandra Appleseed.
Yep, that's one of them.
I'm gonna grab all the missing persons things.
Yeah, that's the one that definitely stands out to you, Tumu. Kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Cassandra Appleseed. Let me see, where is what I want.
Are you wanting us to get all their names?
Yeah, go ahead and roleplay while I grab names.
Okay. Yeah, Thorn, you can carry half of these. And then I'll take the other half. We have to find those, I think the halfling women? I think they were the ones that were like giving these out.
I think they were just bickering. I think we gotta go inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Inside.
I'm also DM going to look to see if there's anything about like that would make me think like another hag was responsible for it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
A job person?
Like from the just like the descriptions on the the missing person poster kind of thing.
Yeah, or if there's like, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. Well, my passive investigation with my new feat. How does that even work? How do you use passive versus?
If the DC, like if your passive is like 19, then the DC would have been like 15, you automatically win, from my understanding.
Yeah.
My passive investigation is 18.
Jeez.
Observant feat, baby.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's irresponsible.
Well, he's
I feel like that makes the game not that fun.
Yeah, David, thanks for running the game.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry your character sucks.
Campaign. Yeah.
I feel it takes the mystery out of the game.
It really doesn't because investigation doesn't account for everything you check.
Oh,
kidding.
the girls are
It's actually mostly perception. It's actually mostly perception, but you know.
Kate's still trying to find names.
I know. Kate was like, y'all roleplay, immediately ask Kate all of the
Yeah.
questions.
Okay, wait. So your passive was like what? 15? What was it? 17?
18.
Maybe I can Yeah, some like some of the descriptions of like the last place they were seen. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they put it off by the river. Oh, they were fishing one night and disappeared. It seems like they were all taken by this hag. It seems.
Okay.
But some of the names that kind of like out of the there's like only like 4 left on this board at this point. Like either the rest have fallen off or they've been covered up by these bright red Eternal Family posters that you saw the other day.
Eternal family.
Oh, are they here? Is the Eternal Family here?
There's posters on there saying, hold on, what were those posters?
They've been unalive.
There are like about like 3 or 4 of them kind of scattered on, and they kind of say like, join our eternal family where you will never have to worry about the passing of a loved one again, or protect those closest to you. And this other one says, for more information, speak to Bennett, Feathershoe, and Hupperduke.
Oh,
Chances
but
that this is
this
a
ain't
cult.
a hag. Oh, yeah, I know, but it's not a hag. That's just a cult.
Bennett
different.
Heathershoe in where?
Hupperduke.
Sorry, you cut out. I'm so sorry.
Hupperduke.
Fucker Duke?
I was like, I don't know why it doesn't like this one. It doesn't like the name of this.
Yeah, it's a very H-y sound. So hold on.
Hupperduke?
Hupperduke.
Okay, Hupperduke.
Humper?
Hup.
Hupper.
Hupperduke. But with an
Oh,
H.
Not hump.
I guess I'm just thinking sexually today.
Gross.
Aren't we all?
So there are those posters.
Yeah, you
and
got my
those
back
two
blown out.
persons,
Oh, my God.
They seem to be 3 halflings and a human. The halflings being Pimis Leafhill, Margrace Stout Eye, Edazor and Bright Creek, and then the human is Frockerth Wyvern Braid.
Oh, such dumb. Okay.
Yep.
I don't
I'm
like
not
it.
I'm sorry. I'm
Halflings
not
and
writing them
humans
down.
grew up at a
I'm not
halfling
either.
village.
I'm not writing them down. I'm
Here,
not doing
I'll put them
it.
in the chat here.
Perfect.
There
Yes.
you
I'm not doing it on this day.
go.
Upper two.
Yeah, lots of fun names from halflings and humans that were growing up in a halfling village. Yes.
Ooh, is there a halfling village around that I know of?
This one?
Elderwind?
This one we're in?
Oh, is there another one?
There's a make a history check just for fun.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out where this next hag is supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Do you know what I am saying?
I mean, you have that.
I got a
map
13.
That was conveniently snatched from Estella's office along with Frasia's map. But 13, you don't know about any other halfling villages? You know, halflings are kind of like all over the side of the mountain range, mainly concentrated in Felderwin. There's a fairly large number near Rexentrum. There's another farming city up there. Oh god, what's it called? I think it's Struven. Let me look. Hold on. Hold on. It's been a minute since I've looked at this. Let me see. It's near Rexentrum, the capital, which is the only reason why you really know about it, because it's kind of close to that major landmark. Where is it? Adeslo. There's kind of like a 50-50 halflings and humans kind of dealio there.
Okay.
And then what did you roll? You rolled what was it 13?
Yeah.
Trying to debate if I want to give this to you or not. I mean, you know, there's a lot of gnomes in Hupperduke, which is kind of why it's at the forefront of your mind. You're like, there's not halflings there, but there's a lot of gnomes in Hupperduke.
Oh, okay.
Humperdink.
Yeah, fuck her dick.
Oh my.
But outside of Elderwin,
No one-
probably the most halflings would be probably like,
Okay, and yeah, that would raise an eye to me because the bitch that met me last night in my dreams was a gnome. Ooh,
The names
girl.
are people who are still missing, right?
yes, yeah, Hupperduke is the town from the Eternal Family poster, and then these 4 names are all the missing people, like posters.
So, okay, well, I guess we go in then, right? To get our reward.
Get our money.
Yeah.
Some money.
I'm gonna say that I have the the Cassandra Appleseed missing person thing or whatever, and I'm just like looking at it and having a very strong sense of familiarity.
Aww.
Yeah, you
Like
see,
something's
like,
off
you know,
about
there's,
this.
like last seen picking flowers by the Skymer River. For any with any information, come find Arlen Appleseed at Apple Blossom. What is it called? Hold on. Apple Blossom
Farms or
what-
florist or something.
Yeah, something like that. It had a specific name. I can't remember. Apple Blossom Forest. Yeah. Okay. Make your way into this little. This is a monastery, technically. Very different from the Green Hall where you guys were just staying. It feels like a tavern, but there is like a training area in the back. You can hear like people like training back there, in like a back room somewhere. But this definitely seems to be like a tavern first and like a monastery second.
Nice.
As people are just kind of like having drinks, eating breakfast, kind of dilly-dallying about.
Is this the closest person right here? Blend's gonna walk up to.
Work.
I need to know where the bar wench for this establishment is. I would like to procure my reward for completing these tasks.
The bar wench, you say?
That's the one that you get the rewards from, correct?
Oh no.
The proprietor of this place. You can find her right over there, and you kind of see him like kind of point across the way at this orange-haired individual. Like, yeah, be sure to call her bar wench too whenever you're over there. It'll be real funny.
Does Ikai know this person?
Who, the one in red or the one that Blinn is talking to?
Orange hair, the one that's the old.
Yeah, you know her. She's the head of the Sunset Hall. She is.
Okay, gotcha.
What's her name? Maribel.
Okay. Blinn, do not call her that, please. Actually, Blinn, call her that. Yeah, call her the bar wench.
Well, I'll call her whatever I like, as long as we can get a reward in a timely fashion and get out of here.
It's this weird tradition. If you don't call her a bar wench, she usually takes a few copper off the tab. If you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know that you think I'm the fool. I get it. Alright.
It's crazy customs we have down there. Am I right?
Yes, just crazy customs they have here, brother. Just kind of follow them.
I guess Blinn will make his way over to the area that the man had pointed to. Snap his fingers. The reward for completing these tasks, I would like it. They have been completed. And Blinn's going to like raise an eyebrow, put the papers all on the bar, spread them out. Each one of these promised a reward if the task was completed. We completed the task. I would like the reward now.
You can read the posters at the bottom here. At the bottom of each of these posters, it tells you where to go get the reward. Is not here, sweetie.
What does it say that? And then he's gonna grab one of the papers and like get it real close to his face, and like just like eyeing it up and down. And does it really say that?
Yeah, each poster there's like these look like they were each handwritten by like
Different
whoever
people.
their family was or something, and they had just posted it on this bulletin board kind of thing.
Oh.
As I read that, like the thing where it says you have to go to that person to get it, he's just gonna like softly whisper, "Common is such an ugly language." Ugh. And then put it back down on the paper. Put it back down on the bar. So how come you put these task board outside your establishment if you're not? This seems like false. This doesn't seem right at all.
Community to post what they want to post.
He's gonna collect all the
He
papers.
messages out.
He's gonna collect all the papers and put them back into his like hand, or like in his arm, and just be like, "You, madam, are running a faulty establishment.
Oh my.
We are leaving.
Queen, you are being stupid.
about
You're being
this.
stupid. Stop this.
We won't be getting any reward here."
Ikai looks at her and goes, "Get him. Get him."
This is dumb.
Please see yourselves out.
Come, we will go collect the wood on our own.
Jeez, Blinn, gotta ruin everything.
Prepare for a whole session of us meeting all these families and role playing it all out.
Right? Can you
I was gonna
imagine?
say,
This is the prank. This is what we needed.
I was gonna say, do you want to roleplay out each of these, or do you want?
Fuck
to
no. Fuck no.
Families and all that.
I feel like it's.
I would say-
I feel like we know exactly how it's already gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot.
Yeah, I'll say you find, let's see, Pimis, Margraves, Edazor, Rockers, pretty easily. You find their families, tell them the news, like what you found, and they you know, cry, take it easy, and then they give you their reward. For total
They're
for
dead,
those,
bitch.
for our families, you've amassed
Wow,
about
I am
80
so good
gold
at saying
pieces.
this
Who is holding the money this campaign? Who's doing it?
Well,
What?
Blinn had 200 gold, but he's throwing it around.
Not Blinn. We can't let Blinn hold the money.
How much money?
Ikai.
You got Ari's little face there.
I looted the hag. I got some money. I can hold the money.
I usually hold the money. I've literally held the money every single campaign.
That's
we've done
because
it.
you're the loot goblin.
I am a loot goblin. I will literally
Abby
never
is
be a
a
loot
loot
goblin.
goblin.
But do we want me to keep holding the money?
I mean,
I
I'm
think it
gonna
doesn't
hold
make
what I
sense.
find. You can
I don't
hold
think it
the
makes sense
rest
for your
if you
character.
want.
I think I'll hold the money this campaign.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, so 80 gold pieces from those 4 families. And then specifically, oh my god, why do I keep forgetting her name? Cassandra, Appleseed, that's it. You kind of struggle to find, like, you go to the florist, but it looks like it's been closed. It looks like it's been closed for, like, at least, like, a while now. Like, you can kind of see there's, like, dust gathering on the windows and, like, the shelves on the side whenever you kind of, like, look in. Eventually you kind of ask around, like, hey, where's the owner of this place, yada yada. I was like, oh, she's gone missing, her husband's been inconsolable, da 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 da. And you eventually kind of get pointed right back to the Sunset Hall, ironically enough, where you started this little journey through, and you kind of try to get your way back into the Sunset Hall, and you're kind of like stopped by one of the members of the hall, kind of be like, no. You're kind of like just blocked before you can even get in by this tiefling man. He's just like, Maribel's orders, you're not allowed in.
Oh no!
This lady is rather rude. I told you we shouldn't even bother coming back here. Why would we want to?
You just shut your pie hole.
Yeah. Damn, that was
Please,
good.
sir, I'm looking for Cassandra Appleseed's husband.
Oh, the guy, he's drinking himself to a super in here. Are you here to bring him home?
Yeah,
Okay, give me a sec. I'll go grab him.
thanks.
See him kind of like go inside for a sec, and then he kind of comes out about like 5 minutes later with this halfling who's just like sitting there, just like kind of swaying a little bit and looking really sad.
Oh my
Hold on,
god.
I just-
Fucking great.
here we go. But he looks a lot
Oh,
sadder.
he's cute!
Yeah, he looks a lot sadder than he does in this picture.
Oh, he's so cute.
Sad little hobbit.
Nope,
Literally.
not Hobbit. Oh,
No, not allowed to say Hobbit. Only halfling.
Why are we not allowed to say Hobbit now?
they got sued.
Yeah.
Halflings originally were called
That
hobbits,
is an actual copyright
and then
thing.
they
Yeah.
got sued for it.
Oh, well, at least it's not like offensive to someone. Thank God.
No, it's not offensive. It's copywritten.
It's offensive to people who don't want to get sued.
No, it's offensive to greedy ass bitches. But okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So this tiefling man brings out this very, very sad not hobbit.
Ah,
I'm gonna give him some
it's a half foot.
We're kind of like putting a hand on his back and kind of pushing towards, like, come on, man, they'll take you home. Come on, Arlen. It's like, okay. He kind of joins you.
Shamira will like kind of pick him up.
Whoa, I'm gonna throw up. Please don't.
Oh no!
Put me down, please.
And it's like 10 a.m. Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it is like in the morning still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it after everything?
how many apple will turn over? I'd say it's probably like maybe like 1 in the afternoon, 2 in the
Okay.
afternoon.
Well, that's fine to be drunk by then,
Kind of running
right?
around town, yeah.
right? Right, everyone?
Well, it's Pride Month, yeah. So right now, yeah.
He's not drunk, he's just on rush.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that is.
Poppers.
Oh.
It's a different kind of rush.
That's a different kind of rush. That's the quote. I don't know what that is. It's poppers. That's a different kind of rush. Good stuff.
I forget gays do that now.
I feel the rush.
Drugs?
Did you? Did you forget that?
Yeah. I've never.
Yeah, but this sad little halfling.
Anyways.
His name is Arlen.
Arlen.
Alright, Shamira puts him down. But she still has like a guiding hand to like help him not like trip or fall since he's like swaying.
Yeah. Who are you guys?
Well, I
Oh,
think
we
we're
don't-
adventurous.
We
Are
don't
we
have a name
adventurous?
for us, do we?
No.
Hmm.
Uh,
We'll have to think of one.
we're the Copper Keepers.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
I hate
Actually, kind of cute.
Mhm.
Why is that actually cute? Okay,
Anyways, we're here for the reward for Blinn. Can you show him the paper?
Yes, this one. We completed.
the
We
paper.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right.
I'll point at it. We
Yeah.
completed the task, and we would like the reward that's on the paper that's promised us.
Where is she? Where is she?
Oh, she's dead.
Uh,
And we would like the reward now for telling you that.
I feel a special connection to her, though, somehow.
she's dead.
You do? Why you feel a special connection to someone who's dead?
Yeah, she's dead.
don't
The
know.
Can we
This-
get the reward, please?
This poor man is.
paper, when I looked at this paper, it just had a special connection to me, and I had a weird dream the other night, that I was by the river and I was identifying all these flowers, and it just felt so familiar.
Being by the. She's. Oh, what happened to her?
Oh my god, by the gods. Well, she's not getting any deader, and we need the money if we're going to keep traveling, and you promised a reward. Go ahead and give us the reward now, please.
The
You.
This is so funny. To Ikai, this is great. This is so entertaining.
What was that? Abby?
Shamira puts her hands like on both of his shoulders. She died by the hag. She was spirited off over the river, and we didn't find a body, but she's dead. But the hag's dead now too, so revenge has been taken care of.
Oh, yes, we're supposed to tell people that they're supposed to go over to that. Yeah, if you go over there, you'll probably find her remains if you want to do that.
I'm gonna put a flower in his hair.
It also disappears in the illusion.
This poor
He's
man.
a hag.
We are
Definitely.
traumatizing so bad.
Insight check.
Yeah.
With you people.
Inside check who?
Yeah,
Inside
I'm
check
just kidding. This guy's a hag.
I think we're the villains in this story.
I think we're the drama. We're the drama.
Young people, trauma bringers.
That's
Blinn,
her group name.
Blenn's
Drama bringers.
Blenn's gonna like kind of kneel down, kind of get more eye length with him.
We are.
Perhaps you can think of it this way. The sooner you get us your reward, the sooner you can go out and find the remains and do whatever it is that halflings do with the bodies of their dead loved ones. It's a win-win, really. Isn't that exciting?
Thorn is pretending that she doesn't know you people anymore. She's like looking for pebbles and rocks.
Sits down on the ground essentially at this point, just like so overwhelmed.
Missouri, how much does it say that on that again?
DM.
like 30 gold pieces.
30 gold. Well, how about this? Perhaps instead of the 30 gold, you can just give us a bunch of copper.
No. Ikai will now step in. No.
No, no.
No. I'll take the gold, and I will
If I collect 71 more copper, then I can have 1 gold.
Oh, yes, exactly.
It's like
I
a
will
fun
give you
game.
I'll give you 71 copper. But I will take the gold. DM, is that 30 gold on top of what we already got in the 80, or is that all together?
Yeah.
Okay, so I take the 30 gold.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, useless.
you're adventurers, right? Can't you get her body back? I can't go to a hag's lair.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. It's disgusting over there.
But we killed the hag.
Yes, she's dead.
I whisper in Blenn's ear. I say, maybe you should tell him that the hag probably ate her, so there's only bones left.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
that's-
are only bones left.
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
and if it makes you feel any better, the hag consumed your loved one, and her remains are amongst plenty of others that have also been lost within the town, and what would be like a soup of remains
I had something
in
to
the
shut
hag's
up.
hut.
You
If that
can
brings you
literally do
any
anything
comfort.
you want to shut them up.
But I meant like magical.
He's counting the gold and laughing like under his breath.
What's so terrible is me, Abby. I want to do everything to stop this, but me as Shamira would not.
Yeah.
They would think this is so perfectly normal.
me and Ikai are on the same wavelength right now. So I'm
Like,
doing good.
I'm dying. Somebody else do something, please.
Blenn's gonna get like real close to his face and like scrunch his eyebrows. What happens to halfling souls when they die?
I'm just gonna shove some jerky in their mouth. Like, can you just stop it?
Oh, it's like
I'm
bile.
a snack. Go be quiet.
It's disgusting.
Let this man process.
What's the process? They were
Listen.
alive and now they're dead.
You have in your mouth. You can't talk. And it's spicy.
Lynn would be the person that hates spicy food.
That's so fucking funny, actually. Yeah.
I know. Blade would hate spicy food, and Shamira would want all of the spicy food.
Mhm.
I
She
want to
would-
know how this man is reacting.
Not well.
Yeah, it's like, in terms of dead, I mean, the thing is, a lot of people follow Melora, and I like to think that she's in the fields of Melora, with Melora, because she always liked, being by the river and collecting flowers.
Can I check and see if I
I think as he cries, Shamira goes up and like wiggles him. It's like,
I'm gonna put some spicy jerky in your
can
mouth
I
too.
can I
eats it.
can I check to see if I know who Melora is?
Oh,
Make a religion check.
as they're doing that. Well, now you don't have to be stood up in a bar and drink yourself to death, because now you know what's happened and you can get on with life.
I got a 17.
And then she gets her jerky and eats it. Ooh, I hate being terrible.
Posted up by the tiefling man who's been posted up by the door is just looking at you guys and just like, "Guys, not cool, man, not cool." And he finally kind of like steps in. He's like, "Come on, Arlen, you don't need to be interacting with these people anymore." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess. I mean, at least I have an answer now." And he's like, "It's not worth it." Like kind of like brings him inside, basically.
Did he have a reaction when I put the flower in his hair? Or no?
Like, tried harder a little bit.
Okay.
But
Word. Even the sweet one is fucking up, making it work. Yes.
Well, I must
Drives me crazy. I need to get it out right.
I must say, I don't understand this place at all. So they don't consecrate themselves to live with their loved ones forever, but then they get upset when they pass on? It just doesn't make any sense.
And with your like religion check, because I was gonna say you would know Melora even without that check. Like she's one of like the main like goddesses of the pantheon, of course. But with that role, like you know that she's like a goddess in nature, in like agriculture. So it makes sense that in this farming village of Elderwin that she is heavily followed. And in terms of like death rites, I mean, obviously like the Raven Queen is the goddess that kind of deals with death outside of like the Luxon, really. But it is said that like the most devout followers of like, you know, certain gods within the pantheon join like their divine realm essentially whenever they pass on.
Right.
So you don't know how devout of a follower Cassandra Appleseed was, but maybe she's there in the fields with Melora, like you said, but so I don't know really.
But Luxon and the Raven Queen don't get along, do they?
I mean, from what you well, you wouldn't know this, but
Then don't tell me.
yeah. Honestly, Bjorn knows this, but I don't think Glenn would.
It just doesn't make any sense. If he's so upset and he thinks that they go to Melora whenever they die, then why doesn't he just go to Melora himself then too?
Well, they call that killing themselves, and they don't also want to do that either.
Why? He seems really bothered by this.
Well, they don't just come back to life here.
But won't he go to his little afterlife that he thinks that his betrothed went to?
Yeah, but then he wouldn't be with all the loved ones he has on the planet now.
But he doesn't seem to have any. Maybe the tiefling man that is helping him drink himself into a stupor?
Maybe.
Blenn's gonna like tap his finger on his nose. This doesn't make any sense. They don't want to live forever and they have eternal lives, but then they get upset when they die. This place just never ceases to amaze me, and the quicker we can get out of here, the better.
Well, yeah, and Ikai kind of taps Blenn's shoulder. Let's get out of here, buddy.
Well, now that we've gotten all our rewards, that was way more time consuming than it needed to be, and he'll turn back to the building and like kind of shake his fist, because she could have just given us the reward like she promised. But what do we do now? Did you happen to find any leads regarding where the next hag might be?
No, I wish I did, but there's nothing on the board, and I really have no idea.
Thorn, have you heard from Freysia?
Oh,
I have not.
What did you say, Kate?
Oh, I will say, Blenn, you do have one of your mother's maps that does have notations of where she theorized certain hags may be.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh.
You yoinked that from her study. Let me make sure this is the right map real quick.
I thought it was only Felderwind that was on it.
Felderwind was like your number one lead kind of thing.
Yeah.
So...
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Man, there's something in my eye that I've been dealing with for like an hour now. I can't get it.
Oh no.
Cat hair.
Oh no.
I was
This
gonna
is
say
like
that you guys maybe like made your way back to the Green Hall to kind of like sit down and kind of go through your like notes and maps and all that you had pilfered from Estella's office and had been given to you by Freysia. Kind of like laid out these maps here. So this map you got from Estella's office, and she's marked off like a couple of places. Like many of the places she checked in Jorhaus have been marked off with an X, meaning like she didn't find anything there. But a lot of her leads or like theories were on the Empire side, which is what led you guys to kind of come over here. And Felderwin right here was kind of like your number one lead, and you've now done that. So the next one, you kind of like know, there's one here in Mount Mentiri, and then there is one here in, oh gosh, what's it called again? I wanted to get a cool aesthetic map, and now it doesn't have any names on it, so now I need to look up an actual map.
It is a very cool looking map, though.
Very witchery.
Yeah. So this one here is Labenda Swamp, which I would say you guys kind of have a general like know-how of like the geography here a little bit. Being well studied and of noble blood, they probably taught you like major cities and stuff like that. So yeah, there's Mount Mentiri, there's Labenda Swamp. And then there's the Crispedale Thicket. These are kind of like the closest ones to you mostly, because from Felderwin here, you know you have to take the I'll say Ikai probably knows this mainly compared to the rest of y'all. But you know you have to take like the railway road that kind of leads through here basically, and will eventually get you to Allfield here-ish. And then will eventually take you up to Zadash around here. So if before you get to any of these places, you kind of have to get to Zadash kind of in the middle of the Empire here.
We can't just go up to the marsh?
You can, but it'll be very dangerous traveling through that way.
And we're aware of that?
I probably am.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ikai would probably know, and plus it is a swamp, so once you get to maybe like here-ish, it'll be difficult terrain all the way through. Like you're gonna be like up to your knees in mud kind of thing, like the whole way for like 100 miles. So unless you want to
basically,
trek 100 miles by mud.
So basically, Zadash is our next place to go.
Yeah. And Zadash is kind of like in the middle of everything, like kind of right here, so you kind of could splinter off either way, kind of thing.
Well, if it's Zadash that we have to go to, then let's go to this Zadash.
Yeah, Blade, I think you're actually gonna really like it.
Why do you say that?
It's nice.
Oh, well, then I probably will like it. As much as I could probably like any city over here.
DM, what's the way of travel? Like, is there anything?
So there's a path to Allfield. It will take a while without horses, probably about like 8 days. But with horses, you probably cut it to about half of that. And I will say, with you guys being in the Green Hall, I will say that Kaishin probably comes up to you and at some point kind of tells you what you already knew. Like, okay, the hag that was in the swamp, that was Lily Jawcarver, and she was the one that gave your mother powers. And you're like, yeah, I know. Kaishin, can I get some horses, essentially?
Yeah.
That's how that kind of conversation goes.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. And he gets you guys some horses. But, so to cut that time down about like 4 days instead. I'll let you guys choose out your horses. And then we can probably wrap things up and then set you guys on the road a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there? I can't see anything, so.
It's just a map right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say scroll out a little bit. It might just be super zoomed in because I also wanted to show you guys is like Frasia's map before we kind of wrapped up things as well. So on Frasia's map, she has this kind of color coded a little bit.
It's like ripped in half.
Yeah, she ripped it in half. So you guys have the Empire side,
right.
Empire and the Menagerie coastline technically. So everything west of.
Is this based off of
This is Mo's map.
Mo's map? Okay.
Yes,
So
it's Mo's map, but it's been kind of annotated a little bit here and color coded some more.
I wouldn't know anything about this.
Oh,
I
no.
do know so much about this.
It is Mo's map. It's a very old map.
Oh.
So Thorn kind of throws down this like ripped in half map. That she has no idea of the significant nostalgic value of. But so the green circles here, I would say Thorn, you kind of know her kind of code here. Has to do with like Empire activity. And then the red here would be the Eternal Family. And then the purple here would be the Children of Malice. Because she's been kind of investigating these for a while now. She's kind of been sharing her frustrations with you a little bit and showing you this map on occasion, but you've never actually gotten to hold it. But now you're here and you kind of have it. But it seems like a couple of these are kind of like lining up with the hags at least. Specifically this one here, which
And red is what again? The Eternal Family?
The Eternal Family.
Mm.
And which does catch your attention with you having those posters of the Eternal Family that you kind of ripped off the bulletin board there, and you're kind of looking at the map. You're like, huh, this spot right here is Hupperduke in this mountain range, and this poster says Hupperduke. So it does seem that Frasia's suspicions of Hupperduke do seem to be kind of on the money there. And then, well, this one's. And then that other, so in the other one that kind of catches your attention, so you're kind of like looking back and forth between Estella's map and Frasia's map. On Estella's map, there is a hag right around in this area, or no, like a little further down, like right here-ish in Mount Mentiri. And then you see just north of that, there's a lot going on here in Pride's Call, which is like a city, like a mining city, where like kind of like a lot of dwarves are at. But and then the other main area of interest is right here, is Eurosa, which has been kind of like, Thorn, you would definitely know this, is kind of like the crime capital of the continent kind of thing. Even though, because it was where the Myriad was established, it's kind of like the criminal organization of like Wildemount as a whole, but it's been like kind of long dissolved, but a lot of people have been theorizing that it's kind of making a comeback at this point.
What's it called?
Eurosa. I can spell it.
Yagrosa.
Eurosa. Prime capital of the continent.
Oh, I didn't see the message.
But those are kind of the main places. Just put you right back here for a second. Let you choose out horses that he has picked out for you guys.
Are we rolling?
No, I have pictures that you guys can choose from. He does come out with a donkey for Thorn if Thorn wants it.
For me, why? Because I'm small.
You're little.
Yeah.
There's a lot of halflings in this town. You kind of get like, he's like, yeah, it's kind of hard to find horses, but we have a lot of donkeys. So if any of you want a donkey,
Yes, donkeys.
But let's see. Oh no, all my horse pictures are gone. What happened? OneDrive? What the fuck? All my horses have disappeared. Okay, well, I'll send them to you guys later, and you guys can choose.
Okay.
I'll send them to you in Discord, but
Cute.
I don't know how into horses and you are as me, but I like having.
Not very. Horses terrify me.
I like horses, but
I hate horses.
Don't get.
I like the idea of horses. They are so scary.
That's where I'm at. I like the idea of it. They're pretty,
love
but
donkeys. Donkeys are so cute.
I'm the opposite. I understand horses. I'm not scared of them, but I hate them. They're assholes.
Yeah, give us some more bounders.
You say that though, because you kind of come to the realization upon like getting on these horses and riding them out of town. You're like, these things are so much stupider and slower than warbounders. What the fuck? Like, this would probably just feed into your like, these guys are barbarians. What the hell? Mentality. Because while they are like majestic and cute and all that, whatever Blynn's thoughts are, they are very stupid and very slow compared to warbounders. Because warbounders do have that like predator like intellect and that speed. But yeah, these things are just walking around on their fingernails for whatever reason.
Literally though.
Yeah. One thing we're gonna probably call it there as you guys are kind of leaving Elderwood Tillage.
Yeah.
Are we still not right now?
We're off. We made some money. Yeah.
See a couple of halflings kind of flicking you off as you guys go. Making bad impressions earlier.
You say flipping us off?
Yeah.
Damn.
We left.
But mostly waves.
We are so terrible. We are such terrible people.
We're not terrible. They have a faulty society, and we're pointing that out to help them.
Yeah. Some of it is proper like chaotic neutral party. It's very interesting.
Alright, should I take us out?
Versus a good party versus people who care.
Yeah. Should I take us out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wake up!
We're the wizard!
Let's go on an adventure.
Woo! Have you seen my sword?
Someone find my sword! whispers in the breeze.
An ancient sort of siren shivers in the trees.
A shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay it love.
That advantage to your role, though the journey takes its toll. We shall stay hardy, friends remain while facing foes to the dungeons and the dragons we roll.